Hey everyone, this is not going to be a very good episode. I have to get some work done. Also, I think on the last episode, Alan, I didn't actually start with this isn't going to be a very good episode because we just got right into it. So that was the first good episode of Hogcast ever.
I think you might have said it later on because we started with our panel. We started with our panel and then we started the show.
Right. I don't know.
Yeah.
That might have been our first. You can let me know if the episode was good or not. But anyway,
Don't let us know if the episode was good or not.
Exactly. We have to get some business done. Sorry, me and Alan, we work in marketing now. We're kind of Mad Men gurus, right?
Yeah, I'm a lot like Don Draper in that
You're having casual sex with lots of different men's wives, and you're always at the movie theater crying.
I mean, kind of to a much lesser degree.
I'm like Pete, but I'm getting cucked all the time. Anyway, we don't need to go in on this.
Is he the one that Don Draper says he doesn't think about in the elevator?
No, that's another guy who goes crazy. But we don't need to go in on this. You should watch Mad Men, because I think you would relate to the Mad Men and how owning a house doesn't make you happy and stuff. I'm kidding.
Not relatable. Not relatable.
You already lost interest. I think Don Draper owns only one house, so you might. Anyway, he becomes an apartment guy.
At the end of the series, he loves soda, so like maybe I do have something.
Anyway,
yeah,
Alan, we need to get our business done. We're currently okay. We're currently pitching to different restaurants what the novelty Homestuck meal is for the Vivziepop Homestuck meal.
Yeah,
we already have bidders from Arby's.
Ooh,
McDonald's doesn't want to have anything to do with us.
No, they absolutely refused. They were.
Arby's already has their thing with the Rizzler, so we're trying to reach out. The Jack in the Box Dave Strider Munchie meal with what is it? Irony rings. What are these?
Irony rings are pretty good.
They're like chicken ring. They look like onion rings, but they're made out of chicken.
Well, that's the irony part of it. Is it's a subversion of expectations. I'm trying to get in on the troll aspect of it. I want there to be like different sauces for the different types of blood that the trolls have.
Yes. But and that's Vivziepop's mad at us because they're not going to get there. They're not going to get to the trolls by the time.
I'm trying to set it up. I'm trying to set up like here's the season 1 menu, here's the season 2 menu, and then by the end we're going to have a. This is why I think Arby's is perfect, because I would like them to provide the meat in the meat and candy by the end of it. Mm.
That's true. Yes, the meat and candy meal. You do like that. See, it's so tough because Crumble Cookies wants to make the John Eggberg birthday cake cookie, but I'm like, we don't want to be in line with evil Mormons who want to kill each other.
Yeah,
that's our problem.
Now what's the stupid Mormon soda chain? The like Sips soda or whatever the fuck.
As somebody who's been to Sips, yes, I have been to Sips.
Yeah, I would like to have that would be really good if we had like a Homestuck drink menu.
The Homestuck Sips menu?
The Homestuck Sips. The other thing I'm thinking is maybe because of Homestuck, I'm thinking home fries. What if we did like a Denny's? Denny's is ironic.
The Denny's Homestuck meal?
The Denny's
Stuck at home. Oh, we could do a delivery angle. Like, stuck at home, get the Homestuck delivery meal. Denny's.
Delivery only. And we're bringing back potachos. They're potato nachos.
Dave Bird chicken sandwich. And I'm sorry, I know too much about Homestuck. The Dave Bird, you know how Dave got his dead body got combined with the bird Sprite?
Yeah, of course.
Alan, you like, what?
I listened to a whole podcast about this without reading. I listened to an entire summary about Homestuck every week for like a year and a half. I know everything that happens in Homestuck, but I never saw any of the characters, so I only have like a vague relational understanding of Homestuck characters in my head.
Right.
I can tell you that Carcat's like a nasty guy, and and the Gamzee is like an evil juggalo.
Yes.
But I can't tell you much beyond that.
Well, the Gamzee, okay, the Denny's Gamzee Dark Carnival cake. Because he's a juggalo, that's a joke.
I like that.
Yeah. Because there's a like dark chocolate, but it's dark carnival. Dark chocolate carnival cake.
Yeah, okay.
How the way you said that. Oh!
I got it. No, I just had a realization. Of when eventually they get to the cherubs and there's the one named Calliope. we know who's got to voice it now.
Yes, yes.
And
I'm trying to think. The Aradia Burger?
And I'm going to try and voice Caliborn.
Alan wants to voice all these characters so bad. Alan wants
I'm trying
to get past marketing.
I'm trying to get in there. Like, hey, I'm sending them my pitch tapes of like, here's me speaking in all caps as Carcat. If you want to,
yeah.
Here's how I interpret all the various typing quirks into my vocal delivery.
Here's me lacing my fingers together and going, I'm Eridan.
Ooh, but what if I was Tavros? Or perhaps Solix? Yeah,
so, I don't know. So, you're leaning Denny's. IHOP might be into it, but I can't think of a good equivalent of cold brew. Homestuck cold brew, what could it be?
Is there any...
Cal Brew.
Cal
There's a character named Cal. This is our worst opening bit ever. Welcome everybody to the Hogcast Studio Delivery.
How is our
number one independent pizza podcast on the planet? I'm your host, Russ Walsh. With me is my co-host, is Alan Black. Welcome, Alan.
How the hell did our Homestuck one wind up being the worst one? That's impossible.
Listen, I said to Alan it'd be really funny if we riffed on Homestuck. And then I was like, we're just making references to Homestuck. And I don't want to be part of that evil. I don't want to put that evil on our listeners. You know what I mean? We don't need to subject our listeners to that. We could do comedy songs. I thought the comedy would stem from Homestuck. It wouldn't be very funny, the thought of Homestuck being a meal you could get at Arby's, and then the thought of it just like crawled on my skin and made me shudder. It made me shudder.
You thought about getting like a G-Cat kids meal toy, and you're like, You thought about getting some sort of the weird ancestor pod or whatever the fuck they do in there.
Right.
Isn't there a thing in the... I'm thinking about Homestuck. It's like, it's hurting my brain to think about. They're like, they're all like their own ancestors, or there's like some sort of gene splicing pod or something at some point.
Yes, that's the thing. I think they're their own grandchild or something.
Oh, like the Stupids, like the movie The Stupids? Like when he sings I'm my own grandpa?
Yes, now I'm clapping. Speaking of children dying, it's a John Landis movie. Anyway,
The Stupids
and Homestuck children's die.
The Stupids least evil John Landis movie.
Which is funny because it came after he killed those kids.
I like to think that's like his karmic punishment for killing those kids with a helicopter. Is he had to make a Tom Arnold.
Those were his tulpas.
Those are the tulpas.
Oh, he got instructed by Bob to release the Stupids on people.
Yeah, the weird frog bug crawled in John Landis's mouth.
Right.
I do think that we need to make, well, either John or Max. I'll take Max. They need to direct the Homestuck movie whenever we do the final movie at the end.
John or Max.
Either one.
Most cursed production in history.
Yeah. Somehow they're going to kill
Hussey's adaptation of Vivziepop. Okay. Max Landis's adaptation of Vivziepop's Andrew Hussey's Homestuck.
Live action. It'll be live action Homestuck.
Live action.
It'll be a live action Homestuck, and like Michael Cera is going to be like John Egbert or something.
Yes.
Uh-huh. How do you feel about Toby Fox being John Egbert?
That is such a good question. I have very minimal feelings about it.
I think my thought is like, Toby, you ain't got to do this no more.
I think he does have to do this. I think he's trying to I think he feels some weird affection. I don't know if affection, but like he's got to defend the part of Homestuck is his origin story.
I understand what you're saying. I mean, it's like, but the thing is, like, you're bigger than this. You're better than this now, Toby. You made a song for Hosho Marine. You don't have to do this anymore.
Yes.
You made 2 songs for Hosho Marine.
He's got to protect it, though. He's got to defend Homestuck. Somebody has to, because it's part of his legacy now. You know what I mean?
I guess I understand. It's just do you think that one guy off YouTube is going to make a video of like the guy who made the video of the has-been hotel lady like chasing him down and having sex with him? Do you think he's going to do that but with like a troll or something?
I think he's going to have what's the name of the Terezi, the is it Terezi?
Are you thinking
the attorney troll?
Yeah, that's Terezi. I know that much.
She's the attorney troll. No, she's not an attorney. She's a prosecutor. The prosecutor troll. He's
Well, that's an attorney.
he's gonna have one where they put her on trial. They put himself on trial for his sins and his crimes, and he's like, "Kill me! I don't deserve to live."
It's not going to be Nepeta doing some sort of like shipping thing with him or something. You wouldn't think it would be that.
No, I think this is self-flagellation. It's punishment for his own crimes.
Interesting.
It's going to be something even more perverted than the perversity of the last one.
I actually think he'd probably go with
Kill
Visco.
me! It's going to like a Franz Kafka's The Artist.
Oh, it's going to be like Franz Kafka, The Trial, actually. That's what it's going to be.
Yes,
he's going to be...
What if the new Homestuck season they pull... Because I don't care about it at all. But the last Scott Pilgrim season was like, what if it was a twist on the comic
Russ,
that
I hate to break it to you, they will be doing that because it is a Homestuck thing. There's going to be something. There's going to diverge at some point, and people are going to be like, "What the fuck? What's going on?"
Yeah, the cartoon ends 10 minutes in, and it's Toby Fox sitting in a chair and being like, "You're put on trial, Toby Fox, for allowing this to happen. This is a crime against humanity." And it's just 10 episodes of people pacing around a room, trying to determine whether it's a good or bad thing.
I think
that Homestuck exists.
Russ, the least convinced I've ever been is you saying, "I don't care about this at all."
What do you mean? Speak on that.
I think you are like Toby Fox to some degree. Like you were inextricably tied to Homestuck. You can't get rid of it.
I muted it on Twitter today. I don't need any more part of this. But inexplicably tied. I'm a free man.
Yeah, what are we
I have
talking
a car.
about, Russ?
I watch movies. I watch Coen Brothers movies.
Yeah, what are we? Yeah. Hey, guess who? You know who watches a lot of movies too? The characters in Homestuck.
No, but they watch like ironic stuff. I'm one of those people. I watch adult movies and I read books.
We watched
I'm
War
free.
we watched War of the Worlds and 8,800 volt dragon.
Hey, 8,000 Volt Dragon was a good movie.
I mean, Dragon Eye Morrison is cooler than anybody in Homestuck ever.
Right.
Dragon or the Electric Buddha.
That Homestuck, 2008? Did Homestuck come out in 2008, right?
You would know better than me. I don't know.
Anyway, so you're saying that America's recession, we get Homestuck. In Japan, when the bubble bursts, they get cool stuff like Electric Dragon, 8,000 volts.
Yeah, they get the Electric Buddha, and we get John
Egbert.
We get Dave Strider.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Culture is horrible. We're all stuck with it. That's
all
we have left. Politics isn't real.
No, politics is politricks.
Yeah. At least we got Pitbull. Pitbull could be in the who could Pitbull play? Pitbull could play the mayor.
Don't they talk about Pip? Don't they love Pitbull in Homestuck? Like if you told me like Gamzee is a big Pitbull fan or something, then I'd be like, yeah, okay, sure.
No, he likes the.
I know he likes the same time. I know he's a juggler, but like, what if you told me like Equius or somebody or Kanaya was like a Pitbull fan? I'd be like, okay, yeah, sure.
We live in such a fucked up world that people probably know these characters, but when we did the Kaneko Man stuff for a while, and people were like, you were like, who's Spring Man and who's Wars Man? Those characters are so much better.
Oh yeah. Every single one, every single one of those characters. Sneegator is better than all of these guys.
Sneegator. We live in a fucked up world. I mean, listen. What did RXK nephew say? It was, we live in a fucked up world full of fucked up people.
Yeah.
Gave up Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the first religion worship the sun. They made up some bullshit. Yeah.
Because they thought the sun would never rise again. Anyway.
Uh-huh.
You know what, Alan? I'm gonna make a proclamation here.
Uh-huh.
We are never talking about Homestuck on the podcast ever again.
I'm not gonna promise that.
I'll just shut up. I'll be quiet. You're gonna have to start bringing more guests on so you can talk about Homestuck anymore. I'm now taking a vow of silence, like a monk.
This is alongside the vow of celibacy you took last time you heard about it. The last time you got somebody dragged you into Homestuck. You're like, I'm never fucking if as long as Homestuck's around.
As long as this stays here, I'm taking a sex strike, and Andrew Hussey is at fault.
You're like, as long as these nasty trolls are running around, I am not. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to fall.
As long as people are spitting in the bucket or whatever they're doing, I will never talk about this again.
As long as they're like rubbing their notches together or whatever the fuck trolls do. That's the other thing is, as I was on Tumblr and like people were talking about like, how do trolls have sex? I'm like, what is wrong with you? What's going on?
It's the buckets. They would have sex through the buckets. Don't you remember?
Do they spit in a? there's
They either spit or cummed in a bucket, and that was the time that Andrew Hussey was at a convention, and a teenager brought a
bucket of spit
to bucket or something. And they harassed him with the bucket, and he was like, "I can't handle this anymore." That's when he became a demon. That's when the piece of shrapnel stuck in his head started growing like a horn.
Yeah. That's the like the part of MGS5 where Snake kills all the infected guys on the platform. That's like Cyclonials, basically. That's like creating Cyclonials. Yeah,
it's true. Anyway, Alan, what else have you been? What if we became whatever sort of like we adopted whatever sort of like clown philosophy or clown religion that Hussey picked up at one point? No, I'm not gonna do that.
You don't want to become clown.
It's too Joker adjacent. No, sorry about the terror of the Joker.
You don't want to. Yeah, I mean, look,
a folly of do. I don't want. I can't handle the folly of two, let alone a whole religion of Jokers.
That'd be scary. Now, if they're all Lady Gaga, well, maybe. I can make an exception. Here's the thing: they should have Lady Gaga voice like one of the trolls. Who do you think is going to be the biggest voice actor?
She played Bayonetta. She might be. She likes some weird shit.
Who do you think is going to be the biggest voice actor they get for the Homestuck?
That is a great question. What if you got like Jim Cummings or like what old 90s stalwart?
You get Billy West is in Homestuck.
Brian Doyle Murray is there. Like Bill Murray's brother is there. He's I don't know what I mean.
Oh no! I just realized Billy West is in there and he's doing the Greaseman voice as John's dad. Whoa! Holy shit!
Is he really?
No, but he should. Oh, see, I got you there for a second, Russ. You're back into Homestuck again.
Well, how can they get the Maurice LaMarche Orson Welles impression in there?
Oh yeah, we could do that. We could get we could get the guy doing the Pinky voice too.
Narf narf.
We could get a narf narf in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, see, here's the thing: is before the scratch, we can just be whoever they've got playing Dad in the pilot. But then after scratch, it's Billy West.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Can we get Mike Judge in there? King of the Hill is back. Did you watch any of the new King of the Hill?
No, I watched the new Beavis and Butthead, and the Beavis and Butthead movie's bad, but the TV show was good. I thought.
There was a movie.
There was a straight to like Hulu or Paramount movie for Beavis and Butthead.
That's so interesting. I had no clue.
It was not great.
The old Beavis and Butthead movie is very good.
Yeah, it's not great. I mean, it's okay. It's not good. The thing I liked about the new Beavis and Butthead series is that they split the difference of should we make Beavis and Butthead old or should we keep them the same age but in 2025 or whatever, 2023.
Right.
And they just did both.
That's smart, actually. I think I've seen some clips of them as elderly and like.
Well, yeah, it's cool. Yeah,
Butthead looks like he's disintegrating, and Beavis
yeah, Beavis is like is also kind of disintegrating, but he's got whatever Trump like fat old guy powers that he's like not dying as much.
Yes.
Yeah, but like, yeah, no, that's cool. They also introduced in the movie. They introduced Uatu the Watcher style Beavis and Butthead that they call themselves Smart Beavis and Smart Butthead. They're not very smart, but they're bald and they like have like a spaceship and they like. That's how they frame up showing the different stories. Is they're like, let me view a timeline where we're actually old and dying actually, and then they do that. It's not bad. The King of the Hill thing. People were shitting on the animation, which the animation is, I'm sure it's bad because it's all Flash now or whatever. Right. But apparently it's not terrible. So I don't know.
It's fine. I watched the first 3 episodes.
Okay.
And the first episode is Hank Hill get iPad. That's like the whole episode.
Hank Hill get iPad.
What in the world? What in the world is Car Cat?
Now there should be a thing where he has to.
There is something wrong with that troll. Why's his blood red? Anyway,
now why? No, but Bobby's too old at this point to have got into Homestuck.
Dad, I'm on a Discord. Dad,
I'm a Discord kitten, Dad.
Yeah. He's 21 in the show.
He's 21. Okay, so he is. No, he's too young to have gotten into Homestuck.
No,
is
he 20? Yeah.
He'd be like an Undertale kid or something.
There's still kids getting into Homestuck, my friend. It's kind of like the time you texted me and you were like, teenagers still love Eminem. I'm like, I don't believe you. And then I became a substitute teacher, and kids fucking love Eminem.
Yeah, they heard that song about how it's fun for him to grab a boob, and they're like, I relate to this.
Yeah, they're still mad about the Iraq War. Teenagers are mad about the Iraq War still.
I do legitimately think they, at some point, they probably like, I like Eminem because Maury Calliope sings him all the time in karaoke or something like that.
That's not true. Kids don't know who Maury Calliope is.
Kids do know who Maury Calliope is.
People who look like me know who Maury Calliope
Okay,
is.
people in their early 20s and up know who Maury Calliope is. I don't think any middle schoolers are watching these VTubers.
I'll get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna ask. I'm just gonna when I'm a substitute middle school.
Do you know this white woman? Do you know this white woman?
hold up a note. Oh god, this is our most annoying episode ever. We've spent the whole time talking about Homestuck and Maury Calliope.
You show up 2 pictures. It's like, do you know this white woman Maury Calliope, and do you know this gray woman Vriska?
And then the one teenager who does know is like, I'm like, damn it, no. Or like they're like, no, I don't know who either of these people are, but I'm gonna get very into them. I'm like, I've done a poor service as an educator.
I'm getting
done a terrible job.
And then they start listening to, in both cases, clown-based music. They listen to clown. They're into clown step now. Good job.
It is crazy how much music is centered around clowns if you think about it.
Yeah, I mean, well, for a long time,
I guess clowning is back now. I was gonna say, like, there's so little clowning in our world today, except for white women in the LA area.
Right, white women in my area. There have been multiple women on all of the dating apps that I'm on that are like, that have pictures of them dressed up as clowns, and I'm super swiping. I'm paying like the $5 to like straight to the line, straight to the top of the line. Put me right in your feed.
You're spending $75 a month to talk to clowns. Well, you might as well just run for office at this point.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And that's a little political humor for the people out there. So, we've covered stuff for confused 20-somethings, confused 30-somethings, and just the adults.
Oh, wait,
you know what I mean?
Well, you know what else is also back? Everything old is new again, which I think is a... No, that's not the Diamond. There's the They Might Be Giant song that's somewhat similar to that title. I was about to say. But kids do love South Park, though, right? Kids love
South Park.
Kids fucking love South Park. And I thought for a while it was just
we love South Park now.
Well, that's the thing, is we love South Park, but as journalists.
Yes.
Because
we're unbiased. Well, also they're defending free speech and trying to stop Trump from
our friend
Paramount or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah, it's our friend Cartman. We're teaming up with him. He called us. First of all, such a chill guy, so down to earth. You see him as this boisterous personality on the cartoon and everything, but when you meet him in person, he has such an air of gratitude about him. And he's just so fucking funny. He's so funny.
You think when he says "respect my authority," it's because he's being callous? No, it's just the aura he projects. Those letters on that, he didn't write that. That's just how you just naturally feel when you meet him. You just respect his authority.
Yeah, it's not. He has like the Emperor's hockey or whatever the fuck. That's right.
I was referencing One Piece anyway.
Yeah, but yeah, it's we went out to Colorado.
Who could beat who? The power scalers, Cartman or red-haired Shanks? You sound off in the chat.
I am gonna look real quick. Cartman power scaling wiki.
No, you don't have to.
Oh, he is on the Versus Battle wiki. Let me see here. Powers and stats. They're saying he's a 9B or higher with Toon Force. Wow. He is listed as a occasional user of the Toon Force.
Okay, let's keep moving on. Listen, I'm never talking about Homestuck again, but I'm not talking about power scaling either.
You're not talking about the Toon Force?
I ain't fucking with the Toon Force.
Yeah, well, we went out to Casa Bonita to meet our friend Cartman and to offer critical support in these trying times. Now that he's being attacked,
kind of the last stand against let's just say it, Drumpf. Well, are you a T-Rump person or are you a Drumpf person, Alan?
I'm a Drumpf person, of course.
Okay, I'm a T-Rump guy. Remember T-Rump?
T-Rump was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was good. Yeah, I mean, look, as everybody has heard a million times, you're a Republican crazy and I'm a leftist loon, but as combined, our podcast is an epic centrist, and that's what the South Park team is also doing. So we stand with them and whatever sort of spoof and goof they're doing every week about, I don't know, Christy Nome is like shooting a dog, and like JD Vance is like a little guy or something. He's doing like a Paradise Island bit but that is what I think they did in the last episode. Nobody knows, or no, sorry, not Paradise Island, Fantasy Island. A reference to like a 60-year-old show. None of the kids watching that understand what the fuck's going on. Like who's that for? Like Fantasy Island was an old reference that I only know from cartoons. You know, like I only know because like Pinky and the Brain did a joke about it once, but that's also how I only know what the Third Man is, because Pinky and the Brain did an episode about the Third Man. Like, yeah, it's a good feather situation is what we're dealing with right now, is what I'm saying.
I just think people are just more worried about islands than ever.
Islands, it is on site for islands.
Islands is in bad place right now. If you own an island, you might as well own a. You might as well own a. You might as well be a homeowner. You might as well be an Airbnb operator. That's the level.
If you own an island, it's worse than that. If you own an island, you might as well own a baby oil factory. Like it's like.
You might as well be a Johnson or another Johnson, is all I'm saying.
And this is really bad for the Islands restaurant chain and their various burgers.
Kids are refusing to eat at Islands anymore.
Diddy restaurant. Diddy Guitari restaurant. Yeah.
And I don't know if Jimmy Buffett was on. I don't think Jimmy Buffett would be on the flight logs because he could just take his own plane. But but I'm just saying people aren't into island time anymore, because being on an island, it's just that people are just anti-island in general at this point, especially private ones.
Yeah. So he wasn't on the flight logs, but he was in the book.
Well, okay.
But the book had a lot of random people that like.
Right.
It's not as
maybe
damning.
You wanted to open a. Maybe you just wanted to open a Margaritaville on Little St. James. You don't know.
Yeah, he's like, I want a cheeseburger in paradise here.
He's just a pyramid. He'll put a franchise anywhere. He's a businessman. He's not an ethics man. He's not a philosopher.
Right. Yeah, they don't have that.
He's like the Jollymon. Maybe you've read the Jollymon book before, right?
Of course.
The Jollymon just traveled from island to island. Maybe he just wound up on there. You never know.
He might have washed up there. I don't know.
Anyway, we went to Casa Bonita, Alan. And Alan, famously, you don't like theme
parks.
You're a patio head. Yeah. Oh, well, you don't like theme parks. I was trying to make a goof, but yeah, you don't like theme parks. But then you heard this is basically what if a Mexican restaurant was a theme park?
This is kind of my ideal thing for a theme park, because it's like it's $40 one, which is like that's $40 and that covers your meal. Right. And then it's just kind of like, like an indoor. First of all, most theme parks are outside, and you go in the summer. That's no fun. I don't want to do that. I don't want to wait in line. No. There's no lines that we had to wait in.
You didn't want to. Nobody wants to feel like you're getting baked by the sun and then the heat bouncing off the concrete underneath you.
The thing
Which is kind of what I feel every time I'm at a theme park in the summer.
Theme parks piss me off. I liked them when I was a kid, but ultimately the problem with all theme parks is that you are paying a bunch of money to stand for like 80% of your day. You're going to be standing in line in the sun. You get on a ride for 5 minutes and then you go stand in line again. Like that sucks shit. Like I don't care. Like the rides are fun. I love roller coasters. They're fun to me. Like I enjoy them, but not enough to spend 80% of my day standing in the sun and hurting my feet and baking and and maybe I get to see like, Rocket Raccoon says the thing about his scanning his hands or something when I'm in line. That's the only thing I have to enjoy. Fuck that. No, this entire restaurant is scan my hands. Like the entire restaurant is just like weird little environmental bullshit, and there's no lines. That's what's up.
It's true. That's true.
We didn't even have to wait in line for the root beer bar. Nothing.
Not a second. And we got to hear a certain cowboy say a phrase that activated Alan's. You got goosebumps.
It was like a Manchurian Candidate phrase. Like I had to like fight. I had to stop myself from turning around. But like a guy with the wax mustache and a little bowler cap, dressed as like, I guess like was Was he a cowboy or was he like
a barkeep, like a tavern man?
Yeah, he looked like he'd be like a guy that plays the piano in like a saloon or something. And he walked up and said, "Have you ever heard of the Superior Spider-Man?" To the guy that was serving. To the barkeep. The cowboy walked up to the barkeep and asked him that.
Yeah, howdy, partner. I think he was still doing the cowboy. Howdy, partner.
He wasn't doing the voice. He wasn't doing the voice.
He was doing a voice later when I heard him later, but not when he was. You ever hear about the Superior Spider-Man? What mascot character would you have liked to hear a similar situation at? Like, would you have liked if Doc Brown from Back to the Future was like, "Great Scott, Marty, have you heard of the Superior Spider-Man?"
I would. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, it would. Who are the other walkarounds?
Igor. Yes, master. Have you heard of the? I'm doing a Peter Lorre. Yes, master. Have you heard of the brand new day, master?
I know the Disney walkarounds don't talk, but I do like the idea of like Goofy walking like, "Yuck! You heard of the Batman Azur NR?" Like that kind of thing.
Peter Pan talks and shit.
Okay, that works. Or like Jafar or something.
Hey, Ellen, it's me, Peter Pan. Have you fucking checked out the Absolute line yet? That shit's crazy. That's my Peter Pan impression.
Like Aladdin's like, "You should really read Ultimates. It's getting pretty." Dennis Camp is on a generational run right now. It's like, yeah, I know. I'm reading. Don't worry, Aladdin. I'm reading it.
I guess he would only bring up Marvel though. Oh, that is Marvel. I'm getting.
I think they should actually pay They should pay all of the Disney characters to do cross promo stuff. Like,
that
are you
would
watching?
Be cool.
Are you watching Andor on Disney Plus?
Gaston's trying to sell you Blue Chew.
Ooh, oh, that'd be good. Yeah,
no,
I know Gaston.
Cheapskates now.
I know Gaston has some opinions about comic books.
Not good ones though.
No, he's like really.
We went to Casa Bonita.
Yeah.
In protest to stand with Cartman.
We got a picture of Cartman that'll probably be the cover image. Because we need to. Again, he's the one that's doing critical journalism in these trying times.
Right.
First things first. The food had been. I wouldn't say it's the opposite of hyped up to me. That everybody said it was dog shit, and they said like the sopapillas are the only good thing on the menu. Everything else is like substandard Mexican restaurant, like worse than the Mexican restaurant in a small town. And then we got it, and we're like, this is actually not bad. This is actually
totally fine, pretty good, B+.
Like, and the amount of food you get is kind of like, whoa, okay. Like, especially my plate of the carnitas nachos. That was a shit ton of nachos, man. Like, that was a lot of nachos. The carnitas are like they're Chipotle level. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, that Chipotle sounds about right.
This was like, I just got like a really big Chipotle meal. But like with massive amounts of guacamole and cheese and like, and carnitas and stuff on there. But I'm like, okay, hey, I was expecting something like really, really dog shit. And again, it was like Chipotle level. I'm like, okay, that's decent. I'll take it. I was
expecting sub Taco Bell chicken, like cubed chicken mixed with some.
I think that's what the 70s menu, that's what the puppet show guys are all. They're like, they're that kind of Tex-Mex food or whatever, right? Like they're ancient food. And this is all kind of like they've they have carnitas now, and now before they used to have like the beef combo, which did look like a 70s Taco Bell item. Were
we worried for a minute just because the food took about 10 minutes to come out? It came out so quickly.
It came out very quickly. Also,
I can't complain about that.
Yeah, first of all, really happy that they put us in the mines. I wish I had my soundboard with me so I could play my Flint and Steel sound bit and all that other stuff.
Yes, you loved it. Would you have preferred doing the poolside dining? I was not. The poolside dining sold out. Like,
I don't really care. I don't think it really matters. It doesn't really matter much to me.
We saw the hunks. We did see the hunks jump.
We saw the hunks jump off multiple times, and we were on the bridge one time when they were there jumping.
Yeah, I think we saw it 4 times, and you know what? It was good every damn time.
It's good. The hunks are doing. They're showboating. They're doing like cool stunts and stuff.
The hunks being the cliff divers. The cliff divers were great.
When we were sitting waiting for our food, archaeologist Annie did show up, and
yes,
the bits, there's walk-around characters that engage in conversation with you, and the thing, she's like, how is the silver treating you? I'm like, what? Huh?
Huh? And then when they said archaeology, I couldn't in my head get things together, so I was like,
I thought you were doing a bit. I thought you were doing a bit.
No, I totally, because she asked about the silver first, and then that confused me about archaeology, because I thought, like, isn't archaeology... Yeah, but anyway, I thought she was
That is more of a geologist question for her to ask.
Yes.
But you did like a paleontology thing, and I thought you were doing a bit as a result. My thing is, like, I don't want to interact with these characters. There was I want to see them and smile and like wave and be like, thumbs up. I like that you're here, but I don't want them to talk to me. Like, and like when we went to the stupid little submarine thing, that there's weirdly a Russian submarine, like a lady doing a Russian accent, and we're like, what is this weird little closet that has like fake fish tanks inside of it or something? And she's like, you have to sing a song to get inside the submarine. And I'm like, okay, well, Russ, let's just walk away. And you're like, well, let me sing a sea shanty. And then we're like, okay. And then you went in, and she's like, hold on a second. You're gonna let this person ride in your coattails? And I'm like, come on. I'm like, it's either that or I'm just not going in there. And then we got like a little toy octopus we didn't want.
Which I don't know where mine wound up in the long run. I kind of forgot where
it is probably in the trash. I'm definitely keeping the root beer mugs. Speaking of which, do we want to get into our drink segment? We need to come up with a name. We need to come up with a name with it.
Well, what's the next movie?
I could do something for weapons, but
see, I immediately went to weapons sip-ons. Sip.
Ooh, I do like sip-ons.
Sip-ons, but I feel like this has got to be like mainstream appeal, big Hollywood.
I mean, this is the biggest movie that's coming out this week. I mean, what's the next biggest movie?
What's the next big movie?
I mean, the biggest movie of all time is going to be Avatar: Fire and Ash.
Yeah, but we gotta save that for the winter season.
We have to save that. We have to at least drag this out another couple months with some shitty movies or something. We could do War of the Worlds. We could do a War of the Worlds themed drink segment.
War of the. Oh gosh.
Swirl our drink around. I don't know. We could do something H.G. Wells.
Root of the beer.
Well, so here's the thing: is that we met the guy who was talking about the Superior Spider-Man at the root beer bar. The root beer was very good. I like the root beer. I kind of wanted to go back and try all the other ones, but I didn't want to spend $37 doing it to get all 3 different types of root beer. I am very interested in what those other root beers are like, but I think I just realized, like, if I had to like one soda to like drink in terms of like a dark soda, which I have to be careful with my dark sodas, as my urologist has told me before. Yes. But like, I think it would be root beer. I think I really like root beer. I think I
thought of a really good one, but it's too late.
What is it?
I thought we could do for nobody too. We could do no bubbles too, where we let a soda get flat. Try it that way.
That sucks, though. I don't want to do that.
No bubbles too. We'd have to watch Nobody 2, which neither of us want to go see that.
No, I don't want to see.
Dog Days of Summer. What's the next Marvel?
Next big movie. I mean, ZhA&W 2. Ooh, ZhA&W 2.
Yeah, didn't we have one for ZhA&W 2? Like,
no, we didn't. ZhA&W 2 is going to be the biggest. That's going to be the biggest movie. That is already kind of the biggest movie of all time.
Let's say ZhA&W 2. Soda puns on ZhA&W 2.
Well, it's based on the 16th century novel The Investiture of the Gods. The root beer, sarsaparilla, ooh boy, man, Chinese century. Is there anything?
Beer of the Root-vesti-beer,
Root-vesti-beer of the
Slobs.
But how are we going to do something off ZhA&W 2? Is there anything there?
Sarsaparilla of the Slobs.
Ooh, this is too sweaty. Like,
this is getting really bad.
This is not good. I don't know.
We're stuck here. We have to finish this.
We have to do. Can we just make
escape this?
Can we make it just a general drink review thing for ZhA&W 2?
Oh, I did come up with it. What?
Okay.
ZhA&W too.
Ooh! Ooh! Ooh!
ZhA&W too.
Uh-huh. Root-vesti-beer of the Slobs.
W2.
Pack it, ship it, we're done.
Best in the biz.
Yep.
No,
We got
is
it.
it like giving? Okay, is it?
We got it. We got it, folks.
We got it.
We got it.
ZhA&W2. ZhA&W Brew.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, we got it. Okay.
Brew.
Woo!
Root.
Woo!
Beer of the Slobs. Got it. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
We got it. We got
God.
it, folks. Oh, I was
so
really
lucky.
I was really worried we weren't going to be able to do that. Thank fucking God.
And when you see it spelled out, you're gonna smile. There's gonna be a smile on your face, like, yes, this is why I listen to this podcast.
And this'll last us, Russ, another 2 weeks. Until ZhA 2 comes out, which I will be seeing in theaters.
ZhA&W too.
I will be seeing.
I think I will too. Even though I started the first one, I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
I started the first one, and I was watching it off an edible with one of our friends, and we watched the first couple minutes, and there's so much exposition that's going on. We were confused if we were listening to the English or Chinese dub because people were talking so fast, and it was so and so much stuff was going on, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on with this lotus and the souls and the what's going on? Also, Russ, I don't know if this changes anything. The English dub in the US is being released by A24.
Oh no!
A24
well, we're gonna have
and
to enjoy 24 ounces.
A24 ounces
That's
presents
2 cans between the two of us.
Okay, well, I tell you what, man. Am I gonna get? I have a 12-ounce bottle of IBC root beer. Am I gonna have to just go get another one from my fridge so that way I have 24 ounces of IBC root beer?
No, I don't think that. I think it's fine. It's two.
We've done a
12 ounce. Yeah,
we've done A24 ounces presents before. Anyway, so yeah. I've got an IBC root beer here, which I'm gonna pop right now.
Ooh. Okay, I have an A&W rare variant.
Whoa,
a new variant they dropped.
A variant from the multiverse?
Yes. I have A&W Ice Cream Sundae Zero Sugar.
Crazy. I've been drinking the A&W regular Zero Sugar, which I'm quite a fan of, so I'm interested to see what you think of this.
Ooh, see, I was messaging Alex that I got this, and I was like, and Alex was like, what did he say? A&W is pretty, the Zero Sugar root beer is kind of one of the most chemically and fake ones. But I don't know. I'm willing to give this a shot.
Well, you know what? You know how I feel about give me the chemical. Like I'll keep drinking that poison regardless. Like it's
right.
I love the chemical, but I do think that
you want to put your kidneys on a workout. If you're gonna risk the brown liquid, I'm doing kidney
confusion. I'm doing kidney confusion.
It's like muscle confusion.
It's like for all the rest of the day, I'm drinking my water. I might put in a sparkling zero or something. I don't know, but I'll do mostly seltzer. And then for one meal, my one little treat of the day is that I'll drink my little root beer.
This is your zag. This is you. You're doing a lot of zigging on your body, and then you zag once a day with a brown drink.
Oh, one of the
bad Leroy Brown. You know what I mean?
Oh, see, we could have used that for the thing.
Baddest drink in the whole the whole damn town.
Yeah. So this IBC root beer. Are you a big fan of the IBC bottled sodas?
I've never had it. I'll be honest. It's always been like, and this is root. I love root beer. I think root beer is great. I like the herbally flavor. Sorry, Japan. Sorry, Europe. What? But I like the herbal. The herbal.
Do they not like root beer?
That's famously, it's the most hated drink in Japan.
That's crazy to me. What's going on?
Okay, I can explain a 30-second version because I googled it at one point. So in America, our medicine flavor is the fake cherry flavor. Does that make sense?
Oh, you did mention this before. It's because it tastes like medicine. I understand.
Yes. So that weird people don't like that herbally flavor because they associate it with being sick and kind of the syrupy, gross flavor.
Well, I mean,
But,
the thing is, the root beer used to be, and like all sodas, used to be sold as like a health tonic, like a medicine.
Yes.
So, like in a
The
sense,
bubbles.
root beer is the soda, like it's the original soda.
Yeah.
And and also Dr. Pepper is also I guess they probably just don't like Dr. Pepper in Japan either. I guess, huh?
But yes, I like root beer. My problem with it is that it's not a very good utility soda. It's not a mixer. So if I'm gonna get upgrade soda pop bottle stuff, I'm probably gonna get a ginger beer, because then you can make a Moscow Mule out of that.
Well,
Or you can have it straight.
See, the thing is, if I have the complete opposite opinion of you, Russ, in that if I'm spending more for a fancy soda, I'm drinking the fancy soda by itself because I want to relish the taste of the fancy soda. If I'm buying a mixer, that can be whatever the fuck because I'm diluting it with something else. You know what I mean?
But don't you want that push of quality?
I mean, sure. I mean, ultimately, at the end of the day, if I'm buying ginger beer for something, the only real ginger beer that's available is already the fancy, bottled shit. It's like Werner's or...
I guess. No, that's not... There's a lot of ginger beers, but that's maybe just because I like ginger beer a lot, and I get...
Honestly, we do have a lot of ginger beer now.
Reeds, you got Cock and Bull.
You got Cock and Bull. Like you got Virgil's. No, Russ.
No, we don't have Virgil on the podcast. I'll say that much.
No, if you said Cock and Bull is like our podcast, that's Cock and Bull.
Oh, come on.
Oh dear Lord. Okay, let's drink this root beer.
Okay.
We don't have to do any number of sips or anything. We're just gonna drink it and tell you what we think.
But we do have to thank ZhA and what he's done for entertainment.
We do have to drink this and contemplate the Chinese century.
We have to do this and contemplate and imagine feasting upon a succulent pork dish along with it.
Oh man, ooh, I might make a succulent pork dish. I might make like a, I can't remember what the name of that. Like the sort of like red
Alan's
candy.
always going. I'm sneaking gumdrops or whatever, jujubes into the theater and laughing in the employees' faces, and then throwing it on the ground after the movie ends just to troll them.
Uh-huh.
You're always talking about sneaking candy in that way. You're gonna bring in a succulent pork dish in a Rachel Ray bag.
I'm like 3D printing a thing so I can bring in my chashu. I've my candied red Chinese barbecued pork that I've made in my Kamado.
Yes. You just have a Peking duck and be like, "This is my surface animal." He's just shy. That's why he doesn't talk.
I did make some Chinese style pork for fried rice on my smoker, and the Chinese spice blend. What is it? The 12. What's that shit? The Chinese Chinese five spice. Chinese five spice is kind of goated.
Chinese five spice is very good. I've never had a meal where if you find that damn star in there, I'm feeling like Fred Durst because I love seeing a brown star.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, the star anus.
The star anus. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
And so God, isn't it so much better to talk about Chinese shit than it is Homestuck? Superior culture.
Do you think? I think eventually the Chinese are going to make their version of Homestuck, and then it'll just be so over. It'll just be completely over for us.
Yeah, I mean, my sister has read some Chinese manhwa, their equivalent of like
manga.
They're like webtoon shit, and some of that stuff is Homestuck levels of complication. So maybe they might be on top of us. And then all the investiture and the gods shit, that's kind of like 8 levels of complication. So Did
you know that the 5 spice powder is meant to reflect the 5 traditional Chinese elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water? And the 5 traditional flavors: sweet, bitter, sour, salty, and savory.
Wait, is the star anise in one of those, or do I just associate?
Oh, it is. It's
flavor?
Like star anise. It's like fennel,
thank God.
Clove, cinnamon, and Sichuan pepper. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that shit's so good. Okay.
Anyway, let's get to sipping.
Yeah. Okay. That's solid.
That's weird.
Made with cane sugar. I think that's... I'm more familiar with the IBC black cherry. Like, my family really loves the black cherry. Every time I go to their house, they've got that in the fridge.
Alan?
Yep.
If you're a fan of chemicals, you might enjoy this drink, because this is truly bizarre.
Interesting, okay.
I can't say... I didn't gag. This isn't full-blown nasty. Should I just go into it?
Yeah, tell me about it.
It's A&W. It's not root beer. I was led astray. This is not root beer. This is cream soda.
Oh, okay.
It's cream soda with chocolate flavoring added. That's the ice cream sundae part.
Okay, I thought it might be more of like a vanilla.
It's chocolate cream soda.
Interesting. Okay.
I can't say it's disgusting, but I don't know if it's so hard because like, it brings me back. I bring this up all the time because it's just like a strong childhood memories trying the chocolate Skittles. Do you remember the chocolate Skittles?
Yeah.
It's that same fake chocolate flavor.
Interesting. Okay. Huh.
But in a cream soda context.
Interesting. Huh. Yeah, I mean, this one, IBC, I gotta say, this root beer is very much like a middle-of-the-road generic root beer to me. Mm-hmm. I need to try some more of these variant-type root beers. It doesn't have the bite of a bark. It is kind of seems like it's going for like an A&W style flavor profile.
Interesting. Should we go into the root beer we got at Casa Bonita?
Yeah, we got the one that was
sarsaparilla flavored. I can look it up.
More sarsaparilla.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, I can check my photo. Google Photos, save me.
Yeah, okay, so they've got, the three they have are, what is it again? One of them says it's called Tommy Knocker. Is that real?
We had the one on the far right, so that was,
yeah, you made sure to
Super Fizz.
Super Fizz?
Super Fizz, Tommy Knocker, and then Rocky Mountain Root Beer. We got the Rocky Mountain Root Beer. That was with the most sarsaparilla content. Super Fizz was the creamy, Tommy Knocker was the butterscotch, and Rocky Mountain Root Beer was the sarsaparilla, kind of more seasoned, spiced one. Mm-hmm. And you know me, as I said, I fucking love a ginger beer. So the spice is nice when it comes for me, the Rust Man. But
yeah, I'm
sure the other ones would have been good too.
I think what I'm gonna do, Russ, is I have some syrup that just got delivered like right before the show, right before we started recording. I got some syrup delivered so I can make a DIY root beer with my off-brand SodaStream thing. But I think I'm gonna get into like buying the mix of all the herbs and trying to brew different types of root beer myself.
Wow.
I think that's going to be my thing, and that'll be my way of only having sodas for special occasions, is that I'll make a little ritual of it to where I like, this is the only soda I drink is my root beer that I brew at home.
Maybe you could go on TikTok and be like, did you know that root beer started as a medicine, and if you drink it now, it is a medicine?
Yeah, I'll get the alien rap guy to do a thing about it.
Aliens created root beer.
They created sarsaparilla. Well, yeah, the government doesn't want you. The government doesn't want you to take sarsaparilla anymore because they say the chemical in there is actually a carcinogen, but it actually opens up your root chakra. That's why it's
RFK.
called. It's why it's
open
called
the schools.
It's why it's called root beers because it opens your root chakra. That's why you need to drink it. You got to get grounded.
RFK, open the schools. Get the sarsaparilla back in there. We already got the Mexican Coke, cane sugar back in Coke or whatever. Maybe eventually.
No, that's not happening. We're gonna get rid of the Red 40. That's about it.
Damn it.
And then we're
All
gonna
I'm
put
saying
asbestos
is
back.
that RFK, you gotta put the sarsaparilla back in there.
If RFK wants to win me over, he needs to put the sarsaparilla back in the soda.
Yes, if RFK, listen, the mRNA research, that's a bummer. You killed that. However, we could get an improvement in our soda.
I think whatever the mRNA was doing to my DNA, I think the sarsaparilla will do the same thing. I'm assuming, at least,
but naturally, natural pathing.
Maybe I need to start growing like that's whatever the there's sarsaparilla and then there's sassafras in there too.
Yes,
and I can't remember which one of those is the Smilax ornata. That's sarsaparilla. That's sarsaparilla. That's like a trailing vine. I might just grow that in my patio or something if I can.
Yeah. People are always talking about the old ivy in the Rocky Mountains. You know, you got sarsaparilla there.
Yeah. Now, succotash is something different entirely. These are all things that Looney Tunes would talk about. Is sarsaparilla and succotash.
We were talking earlier about if the kids knew what Mori Calliope or Vriska was. Do you know what sarsaparilla is?
Have you ever heard of
You know what
sarsaparilla?
succotash is? Hardtack?
Well, I do know what succotash is because my grandma on my dad's side did make succotash for us sometimes. Do you know what
Kids,
succotash is?
I'm gonna just eat lunch early while you're all doing homework. Does anybody here want some chipped beef out of this can I got?
You want some liver mush?
You want some liver mush? Fry it in a pan. I brought my own propane tank. Just fry it here.
Russ, if you ever come back, I should make you eat the North Carolina. I think down in Concord is where it's more popular, but the North Carolina treat, one of our local regional cuisines, which is a liver mush biscuit with grape jelly.
What if I really gave you the sass and was like, I'm more of a what's the Pennsylvania
Scrapple.
version of liver
You're
mush?
Scrapple.
I'm a scrapple man.
Well, we have scrapple here too, but the thing with liver mush is that it's like, what if we, both of these are, what if we just put an entire pig in like all the leftover parts of the pig in a grinder, and then we made like a cube out of it. But the liver one is
my favorite processed pork product or ham product. It's pork, but did you ever have the Taylor ham or pork roll? I think pork roll's north, ham is south. Yeah, it's just like a fancy bologna from New Jersey. It's so good.
Now we do have the country ham here. The country ham I quite like.
Taylor ham.
Taylor ham. I don't know.
This is what Tony Soprano's eating.
That does make it interesting. That does make it interesting. I mean, I'm interested now. If this is what gangsters eat, I like it.
Yes, here, let me send you a photo of it. I love the Taylor pork roll. I made them at home a couple times. Like my Kroger used to carry them like the original Taylor pork roll. I think I was the only person in the store buying them.
Is this some sort of like salted ham, or is it
It's pork. I mean, it's just pork bologna.
Oh, it is okay. It is just literally like bologna. Okay.
That you fry with fried eggs and then put a slice of cheese on it and then serve on a Kaiser roll.
Interesting. Okay, that seems like it'd probably be fine.
It was good. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say it was fine cuisine.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best New Jersey's got. It's got the pizza that got AJ arrested, and it's got this.
Yeah, my pizza ain't never killed nobody.
And I'm never gonna eat Indian food because all it's gonna make me do is think about murdering my best friend. If I had one. Also, if anybody out there is named Big Pussy or Big Vulva or Big Butthole, please reach out. I need a best friend.
Big clitoris, something like that. Yeah.
Big clit.
Big clit.
Big clit.
Yo, big clit. What's up?
Yo, big clit. Yo.
Did you know that there's mascot versions of the pork roll? Of the Taylor ham or whatever?
No, let me look at this.
Hold on, let me whatever reason it won't let me copy this.
Look at these guys. Now I'm smiling.
I love these guys. I love these guys.
Oh, the joy I'm feeling when I was looking at them.
The pork roll, the egg and cheese at the Blue Claws.
Yes, these are my good friends. I love a good mascot where the human hands are just out.
That is pretty good. That's sick. I like that.
Ladies, I look like this. Oh, ladies, I look like all three of these.
Yeah, damn. This is pretty sick. I'm gonna
succotash,
by the way, is just like succotash is just like corn and lima beans. It's like I don't know if if it's any specific thing, but it's like it's just kind of like corn and beans in like a little pot, basically.
Why did Sylvester always talk about it?
Well, because he's suffering. and I think
true.
I think to
can't
eat
even say it. Can't comment on that.
Yeah, it's because he's suffering. Suffering succotash.
Suffering succotash.
There's also a picture that somebody else made. There's something on the Wikipedia that's a sadder version of succotash. It looks like somebody made this in like their dorm. It looks like somebody made this in like their dorm room or something. It's just
what the hell?
It just looks like canned bush beans and canned corn. They just put in a little pot and stirred with a plastic.
Yeah, I think the dog can find the secret on that one. I think the dog can figure that one out, dude.
Yeah, that's no good.
Losing chess to a dog.
Yeah, losing my succotash to a dog.
If you believe in gay romance in the Marvel movies, they better not trust you with the bush baked beans recipe. Is all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Hey Russ, I'm getting a call from somebody right now. Let's mind if I take this?
I forgot the segment that I forget about every time.
It's crazy you forget about this every time. Yo, what's up?
Oh, this is Wattofield 6.
Whoa.
Oh, you're at the beta up. Oh,
What?
Alan, oh no. Wattofield 6 crashed.
What the hell? How?
Okay, you're going to have to reboot your computer to get it back on, Alan.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Thank God I'm recording this.
Welcome to Wattofield 6 beta. Get ready for epic multiplayer Watto action, Alan.
Okay. Interesting.
Are you excited to...
Oh, God damn it. Is there some sort of patch or something I should be getting? Like,
I think you're going to have to wait for the patch notes.
God damn it. This is...
Alan, thank you, Alan.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, fire at the wall.
Okay.
And it's
Doing
fully destructible, Alan.
Oh, sick.
The beta's ending. The beta just ended.
What was that a riff on, Russ?
The Battlefield 6 beta. I had Twitter open and that was just the first post.
Interesting.
No, listen.
Okay, interesting.
It was the first thing I saw on Twitter and be like, it's kind of funny to be what if there was a virtual Watto and he wasn't working correctly.
I thought you might be doing this. I can't remember the name of that stupid AI generated game. Do you remember that? The one that's out right now that's like that stupid AI game?
Oh, like Princess. Oh, Alan, there's another Watto minute coming.
Okay. I'm getting a call from some sort of princess this time?
Hello, it's me, Princess Watto, Alan.
Whoa, Princess Watto.
I'm living in the Toydarian castle, and I would love to invite you to the ball.
Oh, great. I'd love to go, Princess Watto. Who else is going to be at the ball?
Oh, the charming Prince, Dexter Jetster.
Okay. Can you tell me a story? Can you tell me a story?
Let me tell you a story about the time of a miracle happening in the kingdom of Tordaria. There once was a princess named Princess Watto, too, and she wanted to go to the ball with her friend, Alan.
Okay. That's cool. Do you happen to have like a sister or something?
Let's meet my sister, Princess Flotto.
Wow, AI is incredible. AI
is so incredible. We learned so much about Princess Watto so quickly. This is a character I'd love to learn more about.
Yeah, that's really cool. I really do like that the Princess Jane guy, he's still like, this is my original character. I'm going to get this shit off the ground. It's been like 5 fucking years of Princess Jane, and he's still trying to get that shit off the ground. And he's like, by the way,
Princess Jane's going to happen.
Don't worry. We got Princess Jade. She's like Jane blue and not the color jade. It's so sick. I want to be in these guys' minds. I want to know what's going on.
The cast is expanding. The world is growing. It's beautiful.
It's fantastic. We love it.
It's fantastic, people.
You know what else I also love?
Pizza.
Hail Caesar, it's a pizza segment. We got pizza to talk about. We had pizza when we were in Colorado too.
Wow, Alan. Now, this pizza was contentious. Should I go in on it, Alan?
Yeah, I got the menu pulled up. So I got in very late, unfortunately, which kind of limited our pizza options. So we didn't go we could have went to the place that this is actually the best pizza there, but we fuck that. Let's go to a bar and get a classic bar pie. That's underrepresented on the Hogcast, honestly.
Yes, we're so chain centric, and then Alan's. Me and Alan will go fancy style. What happened to just meeting with the fellas, the crew,
cracking a brewski,
cracking a brew, having a marg, just a Friday evening marg. And
I did have a marg.
I had a damn beer.
You are just like I want a normal beer. I'm the new norm.
I said, Alan, we're in God's country here. This is where real America is. We're off our damn coastal elites.
I do kind of ask for the most pronouns drink that you can get, which is the fruitiest cocktail. I do try to find the fruitiest cocktail on the menu.
Well, it was bright blue, and you kept trying to put it in your hair. I'll say that much.
That's right.
And I just wanted that. I wanted to go to Brown Town. Mm-hmm. We talked about the Star Anise, the brown star. Well, I wanted a brown drink with. Yeah, I like hot dog water.
God damn it, you beat me to the hot dog water.
We're on the same page, my podcast co-host.
Well, we went to the Edgewater Inn, which has the delightful catchphrase "Howdy, paisano."
Yes. What if a cowboy was Italian?
That's never been done before. An Italian cowboy, an Italian Western. It's never been done.
Yes. Yes.
We had 2 different pizzas there. They had one of these. I think we made choose well on, then one of them I was not super happy about.
Yes.
So we had the margarita, which
we did chew well on all of them, though. We
That
did
is true.
choose well on them both. It's just one of them's flavor profile we didn't choose quite well.
and not even the flavor profile, but more just like the moisture profile.
Yes.
Was not great. I wish there was like a moisture farmer there to to dry this out a little bit more.
There's. I mean, sooner or later in Denver and the mid or the Southwest, they're gonna start needing.
We're gonna
farmers.
Yeah, that is true. So we had the margarita, which is a classic margarita.
And I had a classic normal beer. I had like a Mexican lager from a local place, and then of course I had to get a damn Coors Light.
You had to taste the Rockies or whatever the fuck.
It was very strange to me because I was like, I knew the Coors was the beer of the Rockies. I just didn't realize people took it so seriously there. It was like the third symbol. People were wearing. I saw like 15-year-olds who can't drink beer and probably don't like beer wearing Coors logos. You know what I mean?
Everybody fucking loves those mountains, man.
Because nobody under the age of 20 likes beer anymore.
I'm 32 and I don't like beer.
People love buzzballs.
That's the thing.
Buzzballs.
I don't love buzzballs, but I do like weird malt liquor. I like Chu-Hi. I like Chu-Hi lips, the taste of a married woman.
Come on. Yes, I guess
the other pizza we got was the Howdy, which is a staple since 1953. This place has been open since 1953. Greasers used to go here for dinner, I guess.
I mean, Stephen King definitely wasn't.
I shouldn't. I'm glad I didn't go to the bathroom because if I did, I probably would have got a swirly from a ghost greaser.
No,
and that would have been terrible.
No.
They would have. There's I know there's greaser ghosts that hang out here. They like died in like a knife fight.
Any greaser that died in a motorcycle accident is just an instant haunting. There's like no skipping that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is like a place that has like an old school jukebox or something. Like there's only one place you can haunt. In like a 5-mile radius. Yeah.
Were you ever a kid? And at the local pizza place when I was a kid, they had a jukebox, but they switched to CDs, and it was all like 2000 stuff. You know what I mean? It feels wrong because I was like, I remember my sister paying $1 to listen to Backstreet Boys or like a quarter at the pizza place.
Yeah, we didn't ever have
1950s.
We didn't ever have like a local pizza place that I went to.
Wow.
I guess we might have had one of those at like the bowling alley or something.
The only thing you have fond memories of is going to Little Caesars and trying to win that large pizza with the bouncy ball game.
So I did actually play a lot of arcade games at the CC's near me.
Wow. There was a CC's next to the Casa Bonita, too.
Well, I've got some news about that.
Oh, no.
So the pizza we got was the Howdy, which is a staple since 1953. It's sliced Italian sausage, a Mott's blend, roasted red pepper, sautéed mushrooms, black olives, house-pickled jalapenos, seasonings, and then also in the menu it says, in quotations, juicy, which I think is why it had sauce on top of the cheese as well. But it seemed like it was almost like a weird hot sauce, but kind of more like tomato saucy or something. It wasn't bad. Mm-hmm. I think the thing that was universal between both of these is the crust was good. It was very good bar pizza style crust.
We were impressed for being a late night pizza run because, Alan shit on them earlier, but I did want to go to the higher end pizza places, but they all closed at 9, so this was the only place that was open till 11. But ultimately it was
ultimately this is boon. The fault of Allegiant Airlines and making me sit on the runway for like 3 hours. I love when you go to an airport and you land and they're like, we didn't really think about this. Somebody's at our gate. Excuse me?
Right.
What's going on here?
What's happening?
I would really just rather they just circle around the airport because when you're stuck on the tarmac, they don't even run the air. So it's like, I get like starting to get like
they should
sick.
do tricks.
They should start stunting on it. They should be like, here, we're just
start
gonna
doing tricks in the air so you can be like, check it out. Get Tony Hawk combos.
They should do like a loop-de-loop. So like, hey, do you guys want to be like in zero gravity for like half a second?
Yes. People pay for that. Why not give it for free?
Yeah, Katy Perry went to space, but you can feel like you're going to space if we do this, like,
yes.
if we just kind of do, like, bumps and stuff. Yeah.
And then then they could be like a Legionnaire. We stand with women. We have women astronauts here. Everybody, as the plane goes down super fast, everybody here is a woman astronaut.
Because of DEI. The Howdy. The problem with
you could be the Respeto You can be a Respeto astronaut.
Ooh, I'd love a Respeto airline. I guess that's Southwest. Maybe.
Yes.
The Howdy. I think my main problem with this, and it has the problem that this is basically a Supreme pizza. It has like all the classic Supreme toppings. The problem with this is that it's too wet. It was too wet of a pizza.
The wetness scale was off the charts. The moisture scale is so damn moist. And the bummer about it all is that it had this hot sauce on it that wasn't spicy at all. It was Chinchu?
That's what I was talking about. I think that might have just been the pizza sauce.
Wow.
It was slightly spicier than I think the regular pizza sauce was, but it says it was served juicy, which makes me think, I think that's what it was supposed to be. It's some sort of like
Have
weird...
you had Chinchu before?
I don't think so.
That's the hot sauce that has like the consistency of ketchup. It's from Vietnam.
No, I've never had that. Huh. Interesting.
Maybe check it out sometime. I think people like it on eggs. I had it in Vietnam. It's good.
The margarita pizza, I will say, is one of the better margarita pizzas I've had in recent memory. Like it was very solid. I kind of just wish
I did.
So the thing is, Russ and we're both red sauce fans. I think we probably would have been better suited if we got the margarita and then like one of the extra virgin olive oil or white sauce based pieces.
Right.
Like the pesto chicken. Yeah.
You brought up the extra virgin. I was the one who shot it down. I wanted my red sauce. And in retrospect, I should have chosen,
I think my thing in recent, I think, when I was a younger person, I believed that like in the maximalist sort of allure of a Supreme pizza, that like I'm getting all of my favorite toppings and it's more food on a smaller pie. You know what I mean? Like I'm getting more food. But as I've aged, I think it's a Supreme pizza. It's hard to do right, honestly. It's hard to get a good Supreme pizza.
Most places, if you go to like a higher end pizza place, a Supreme is going to be 3 to 4 toppings, and it'll be properly distributed and cooked at an appropriate rate. And if you have a lesser pizza place, they're going to be like, yeah, just throw 4 cans of shit on it. You know what I mean?
I mean, ultimately, it should just be like pepperoni, sausage, peppers. Right?
Yes.
Right?
No, I'm not much of a pepper man. I usually replace those with some sort of
like an olive or something, or mushrooms.
Yeah, olives or like jalapenos, which I know.
Honestly, if this was just pepperoni, sausage, mushrooms, that would have been probably great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bell peppers are just a tough deal for me.
I think it's just they just add too much moisture to it. Is the problem. Yeah. But the crust was fantastic.
Hey,
I was
bell
surprised.
Peppers, don't foist your moist on me, is all I'll say. You know what I mean, folks?
That's right.
And sorry to get Dennis Leary on it, but I'm weary.
Okay.
I'm Dennis Leary weary about this pizza pie, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, Ghost Rider approached me, I get weary. Yeah,
yeah. Ghost Rider approached you?
Yeah. Sad news about the Denver CC's. It's closed.
No, when did it happen?
I think I guess it was last week.
That's funny. The one next to Casa Bonita?
The one, yeah, they mentioned there's one in Aurora and then there's one in Lakewood near Casa Bonita, according to the article. It's the one right next to Casa Bonita.
That's funny. We could have saved it. We could have just canceled our Casa Bonita appointment and just gone to that instead.
They said they're actively working to reopen both of these under new ownership by the end of the year, reflecting our ongoing commitment to the Denver community. We look forward to the welcoming loyal guests back and continuing to serve the best pizza. Maybe
how many people?
Management
how much
No, go ahead.
How much business do you think they got from people who went to Casa Bonita? Like, I need to take my kids somewhere. And they took them to the Casa Bonita, and they were like, you have to go on the internet and sign up 3 months ahead of time. And it's just like a divorced dad going, you have to sign up to go eat fucking bad tacos. You know what I mean?
I was trying to interact with my kids for once. And fuck it, I'm just going to go take them to shitty pizza place.
Yeah, shitty CC's. They have the same doodle jump machine over there, too. They have Big Buck Hunter over there.
Here's what my pitch is to CC's. You need to make like a miniature Casa Bonita experience inside your CC's, and that's what'll get you your sales back.
Just have one of your employees jump in an inflatable pool.
Yeah, like have like a Walkaround guy that like represents like your dessert pizza, which I think might be the best item at CC's, by the way.
Right.
There's like 2 or 3 items at CC's that I think are like legitimately good, and none of them are the standard pizza.
Maybe get a Fruit of the Loom. You remember Fruit of the Loom? And they had the guys in the apple costumes.
Oh yeah, we could have like an apple guy for the apple pizza. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Let's go to eBay. Apple mascot costume.
Oh, hold on a second. I'm getting the Hey Arnold dressed as fruits costumes here. Oh no.
No.
That was a strawberry and a banana, I believe. Yeah.
You buy an apple costume for $35 right now.
Okay.
Ooh, sexy apple lady.
Sexy apple lady. Is it like sexy Tim? Is it like sexy Tim Cook? Is it like she's dressed up as Tim Cook?
I might have to check out the podcast early.
Now her head looks a little bit too much like a Conehead to me.
Well, the Coneheads are sexy.
I mean, that's true.
Wasn't the daughter in Coneheads hot?
I couldn't tell you, Russ. I don't think I've seen that movie.
Let's see. It was Michelle Burke.
This mascot, unlike the pork roll mascot, does not have human hands. She has 4-fingered cartoon gloves. Giant ones, by the way. So they're unusable as actual gloves. Pretty cool. Yeah, man. I feel like CC's might not be long for this world. CC's in general.
People don't like to party anymore?
I mean, CC's used to be
is
like
over?
CC's might be over. I mean, it's like that, like... Remember, didn't Chili's have a resurgence lately amongst like Zoomers or some shit?
Yeah, because of the cheese pull. They like the cheese pull.
Oh, do they have like Dubai chalk? Do they do like Business Insider food on their menu? Are they doing a Business Insider food where they like inject cheese into everything?
No. It was just the cheese sticks were very popular.
Oh yeah, they had some sort of like appetizer deal or something. Okay, like people like appetizers.
And they had a nice pull to them. And then they had like the $12 cheeseburger and fries and a drink.
Okay, $12 again, $1 bargain. That makes sense. My dad was talking to me earlier today. He came to bring the weed eater, and which first of all, I'm the weed eater around this house, but I do need to. I did need to actually get some yard work done. But he came by and was telling me, he's like, what was I was just kind of complaining about the prices of like a Taco Bell or something. And my dad, as soon as I said something about Taco Bell, was like, "Can you believe that the Mexican pizza is $7 now? What the fuck?" Which it's like and it makes me think like, if my dad was born like 30 years later, he would be doing this podcast probably. I
think we need to put out a Twitter poll. Is Connie Conehead hot?
Is Connie Conehead hot? Is she wifey?
Is Connie... I'm sorry. Alan's here trying to talk about beautiful family stories about the connection between child and father.
Oh, she's bad.
She's a baddie.
I'm leaning into the microphone. Would. Yeah.
Connie's looking good.
Yeah, okay.
But
okay.
yes, the Mexican pizza, it's costing the same as just buying a taco and a pizza at this point.
It's pathetic. It's really...
Alan, you're pathetic. You're looking at Mr. Bell. How fucking dare you serve this to me?
Yeah, it's just not good, man. Like I don't know what to tell you. Taco Bell, it still has some bangers on the menu. It still has some stuff I enjoy. I'm glad the nacho fries are a permanent addition, and the Cantina chicken. I think Cantina chicken menu is one of the better additions they've made in the last few years. It's just this damn brand inflation.
The brand inflation has really hit. And then they railroad you the damn deluxe boxes.
Do you want me to tell you my embarrassing Taco Bell story that I feel really bad about? I feel like I had a 5-star rating at my Death Stranding rating with my Taco Bell, and I feel like I lost like a half a star.
Wow.
I went there.
Should
we have connected? I activated the drawbridge protocol, and I'm cut off from the Taco Bell now. I went to Taco Bell, and I got
Tom man here. We can't go to the Taco Bell after what you did, Sam or Alan.
I caused a void out at the Taco Bell.
a situational void out where you can't come back.
Well, so I went there and I got my meal, and you know how sometimes they give you like a bag inside a bag. Have they ever given you like a bag inside a bag, or like they gave me like multiple bags, and I was feeling I like stopped after I I was driving and I was kind of like feeling around in my bag to like see like, let me see where the nacho fries are so I can grab one, and like eat it on the way home.
Yes.
And then I was like, I don't think my nacho fries are in here. And then so I stopped and I looked in the bag and I didn't see it. And it was like, where's my nacho fries at? And then I turned around because I was only like a minute or so down the road, and I went back to talk to them. I'm like, hey, I think you guys forgot the fries. I normally wouldn't do this, but the fries are $4. If you know, like I'm not like they forgot something on my. I'll just drive home, but like the nacho fries are $4. So like because of the inflation, I'm like, I am not going to get ripped off of like a $4 nacho fry. So I went back and I did that, and it was like, oh hey, I think you guys, I might have forgot the nacho fries on that. And I'm like, I can tell you the order number if you want. And he's like, oh, don't worry about it. Just pull up. And then he gave me the nacho fries. And then I drove away and I got home and they put it in a bag, but it was like a flattened bag on the bottom of the big bag. And so like, I didn't see when I looked in because it was just like paper and I didn't feel it, but it was like there. And it's like they put a secret compartment for my nacho fries and I didn't see it. So then I had 2 nacho fries and I felt really bad that I stole the nacho fries from them.
See, Alan, you feel bad. I feel you've been enlightened. This is the grind set.
Oh, you think I found a menu hack?
You found a menu hack. You found that weaklings. You found people who are intellectually much less smart than you, who
you're gonna
rising grinders. Yeah. You Andrew Tate dominated these people into giving you another nacho fries.
You're gonna write a book that's called the business fry set, the way to hack Taco Bell.
Oh, so you were like a big exec at like a fast food restaurant and you're applying that same. No, I just am a big fan of fast food. Mm-hmm. And here's all the ways you can steal food from them, and you can apply that to your own life to steal from friends and family.
Here's all the ways you can kind of like harangue service employees to give you $4 worth of food.
Well, to them, it's only 25 cents. You know, it's all just potatoes.
They don't care. It doesn't matter.
Potato products.
At the end of the day, and that's the thing is that the only thing that made me feel bad about it and that made me second guess myself is that when I drove away from the drive-thru, the guy's like, "Have a nice day." I'm like, "Thanks, you too." And then he leaned out the window again and said, "Have a nice day," because maybe I didn't. I'm like, "Did I not say it?" Because that made me second guess myself. Like, did I not say "Have a nice day" loud enough? Did he think I was like pissed at him? Because I'm not pissed at him. Like, I don't. $4 is like. If anybody on earth said I will be pissed at you or you give me $4, I will give them $4 because my social anxiety will make me feel bad about it, and it will haunt me for the rest of my life.
You're gonna be on the damn Beau is Afraid boat, and Nathan Lane is gonna be like, and for the crime of stealing the $4 of Taco Bell nacho fries, you are condemned to death.
That's right.
Every time you said. And a service employee said, "Have a nice meal,"
and you said, "Thanks, you too."
Thanks, you too. You now have to pay in minutes of your life taken from you.
Yeah, I mean, those minutes of my life are kind of always taken from me because that is the thing I think about when I get too high. Is I think about, like, oh no,
and you'll be like, "Your Honor, I get those minutes back because famously my entire house is automated."
Mm-hmm.
All that time I got from having the door unlocked. Instead of me unlocking the door myself, clicking a button that saved me.
Well, no, Russ. Of course, my security system and my door unlocks whenever I get within a certain distance from my house. Yes. So I can just walk up to the door and open it normal style.
Yeah, exactly, and that's so powerful and great.
It is so powerful.
And then Nathan Lane would have to be like, "You got me there."
Here's the thing: if Beau automated his apartment, 1, he wouldn't have got locked out, and 2, none of those people would have broken. None of those people would have broken if he had a Ring doorbell.
So true.
If he had a Ring doorbell, he never would have had all those problems. Anyway,
I think a Ring would have only made him healthier and less paranoid.
Yeah, Ring doorbells make that's something I learned from the movie Weapons. Ring doorbells make people happier.
They make them smile more.
It makes
then you
the
can see when they drop off your treats and you stick your hand out into the open air for the first time that day. You could just see the smile on the employee's face, and just how happy they are to drop off your bar of soap you could have gone to the store and bought.
Yep, we like it.
Anyway,
how treatler is it to do the? I want your opinion on this. How treatler is it to do the curbside pickup for groceries at like Walmart?
I think that's. It's so. It is clearly a compromise. It's not like it's a luxury because they're never going to get everything you want
That's true. They never do, but like my blue milk.
They will never get to find. They're not going to search for the blue milk.
The thing
They're going to look for the.
Yeah. The thing that I think that makes it not Treatler for me is that it is like a position at Walmart now to be a personal shopper.
Right.
Now the title of that makes it seem very Treatler. To say that you're the personal shopper, that makes it seem like
your own personal shopper.
A Depeche Mode voice, your own personal shopper. You know, personal Jesus.
But as a mostly employed guy, as a guy who has 3 months off and then weeks where I don't have a lot going on, walking around a store is a pleasure. So I would never want a personal shopper.
So it depends on the store. I could technically do curbside for Publix or for Ingles, but those are a pleasure to walk in. Walmart, though, for my basic groceries, like my seltzer water
for your various cans,
for my various canned beverages and my frozen meats and vegetables and stuff, and my Motor City pizza, like all that stuff that's like my staple groceries. Those I'm going to Walmart because they're the dollar and pound bargain place. I'm going to get the best deal there. If I'm buying something special, or if I need fancier produce, or if I want to buy something like that, I'm gonna go to Ingles and Publix. I'm gonna walk around because I always have fun walking around to those places. Walmart, I don't enjoy walking around inside of. It's
all about mindset for me. You know what? Weirdly, Walmart has the biggest physical media section of any major retailer now.
That's fair.
It's like a damn Suncoast in there, combined with they have the biggest adult. They have a lot of toys for collectors.
Okay, I see.
I keep saying adult toys, and then people are like masturbators. Like, no.
I mean, it didn't.
They actually do have masturbators.
I mean, Russ.
No, I'm talking about adult collectibles.
They do actually sell those, but they're like in the weird boxes, so you have to do the most embarrassing thing that like you have to ask somebody to take it out of, like it's like a Nintendo Switch game, like they got to unlock the cabinet to get it for you.
Well, the way people treat people who buy Switch 2s, you might as well be a pervert. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, Russ, it doesn't help that you wear Tenga shirts and hats and stuff. Like
that's not a hat, just a shirt.
Just the
shirt. It's just a classy shirt.
It has like an anime girl on it. Like it's like
I've worn it around in public multiple times.
You wore it in Casa Bonita, I think.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
because I had to represent the brand. You know, brand
I mean that's fair. I mean, Cartman's like I'm a big fan of the brand and what they do.
I love this.
I've got some sad news. Are you aware of
a positivity podcast now? You keep coming in with tragedies.
Well, I mean, it's the ongoing tragedy that is the UK in general, I suppose.
Oh.
You know that they have their weird like ID law for their internet now.
Yeah.
If you want to order a pizza, you have to show an ID.
What the fuck is going on over there?
The Online Safety Act. The Online Safety Act says if you want to order for Pizza Hut, you got to show an ID. You want to get on social media to check the news, you got to have an ID. You want to watch an MP Commons speech about stopping child sexual abuse? You have to do that. You want to send a message on Blue Sky, you got to get an ID. Spotify, ID. Everything online requires an ID now because of the Online Safety Act, which is stated with the aim of restricting children's access to pornography and any material that promotes suicide, self-harm, eating disorders, or otherwise abusive and hateful behavior. I guess the eating disorder part of that and or self-harm
I got an eating disorder. I need a damn pizza in me right now.
Yeah, that's my disorder right now.
I ain't got one cooking.
We're allowed to say that because we both have binge eating disorders. It's okay. That's not a joke.
Okay. Anyway.
The fuel... so, I mean... It's weird. Why did they... There's something in here that's like talking about that this is... The government has said they hear the criticism, but they're not going to listen. And that's cool. I do appreciate... I appreciate the government saying, we hear you, we see you, we don't give a fuck. Shut up. We're not doing anything.
Listen, we committed to this, and it might be a bad idea, but we're not changing course now. It'd be a lot harder to undo this than have done it. So you know what? Fuck you.
Their thing now is that they say if you oppose this, then you're Jimmy Savile, which I assume means A Up Lovely is going to be mad at you or something. I don't know.
I didn't know I was going to bring that up.
I believe
I've seen 2 Lindsay Ellisings in my entire life.
I told you the big twist at the end of 28 Years Later and why that's
I get it.
I don't get that like somebody saw that and didn't just think it's the funniest thing that like they did like what
well
the
he didn't
fuck?
watch it. He got canceled for not watching a movie.
This is just like the person that didn't watch Weapons and said it was transphobic, and then we watch it and like what do you that's not what what?
Yes, the sin of not watching a movie is now becoming one of the top concerns in the world.
Well, I think the thing is fake movie fans. That's ultimately
that's the fake movie fans. It definitely does feel like I'm sorry, I'm gonna go in on this because I listen. You cannot like the guy. I bet most of the people who listen to this don't like E Up Lovely or just think he's annoying or whatever. I don't follow him. I don't really know him very well. It's just very funny that there is like a portion of the internet who's like, movies is like video games. It's like you have to be a 2010s games journalist where you have to like 100% a game before you can make a comment on it.
How dare you? I mean they did get mad at the QAA guys for watching Eddington on like a torrent to the cam rip, and like you would have got it a lot better if you went to the theater. And it's like not really. I mean it's not like it's not like fucking Avatar, man. Like it doesn't matter.
Comment on anything. Did the E Up Lovely guy have to comment on it?
We don't have to comment on anything ever.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I try very hard. If like I have nothing relevant to say, I don't have to say it at all. But that being said, for people to get that mad at him about you didn't watch it, you cannot come to a conclusion without having ever seen it. Well, I just can't have an opinion on things from having.
I think the thing for me is that Letterboxd has reinforced an already annoying community, which is film Twitter. And now that people are like, I have to defend my Letterboxd score. I gave it a 4 stars, or I gave it 3.5. And if you say it's bad, I gotta fight you now. I gotta kill you.
I got a gun here, and it's got bullet. I'm a shooter now.
I'm gonna shoot you with an arrow.
They're not a normal person anymore. They're a shooter now. That's all I'm saying.
Everybody's shooters for all these movies that honestly are all 3 out of 5. Every movie I see.
Yeah, we live in a world.
Yeah. Every I posted about this. It's like every movie I think I've seen. For like with the exception of, I'll say Naked Gun and Weapons was good. But like every other movie I think I've seen this year is honestly like a 2.5 out of 5. But it kind of just gets bumped up like a 1 or 2, like a star or so based on how high I was and how enjoyable it was for me to be in like what treats did I sneak into the theater in my pockets? Like when I went to go see, this movie. And, I think
on this podcast we talked about we like movie theaters more than movies now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, don't even get me started on how the Regal finally fixed their problem with the lines. The Regals, they fixed their lines and it's so much better now.
It lives up to its name. It is Regal now.
It is Regal now, and I should have got the Weapons meal, which by the way, there is a Weapons Regal cinema meal. I texted Russ about this as soon as I saw it, but you can get a Weapons meal, which is a hot dog and Sour Patch Kids. And I guess I don't know if they serve it to you on a cafeteria plate. Like a cafeteria tray, but it shows like a picture of a cafeteria tray, which is cool. I guess you get to pretend you're like a disappeared kid or something. Very sick. Cool stuff. Good movie, by the way. It's good. It's not what you expect it to be. I'll say that.
I like Weapons just in general. Maybe this is the first horror movie in a while I have been like, it sounds interesting.
I think as a teacher you would like it.
Yes.
Because imagine how insane parents would be to you if all of your kids disappeared one day for like a class or something.
That's true.
They would be trying to murder you immediately.
Yes.
Like they already think that you're making the kids like pee in a litter box or something, and now this.
You play a positivity rap. You play like positivity rap in the classroom.
You played more Calliope for my kids.
Well, I wouldn't do that to the kids.
You made them rising. You made them learn about rising and grinding and not listening to haters. Ugh.
You should not. I think they would appreciate all that.
I think they would.
I gotta let go because I made the kids listen to more Calliope.
I made the kids write an essay about what they would talk to Jay-Z about if they went to lunch with Jay-Z.
That's a good question.
That's a good. Can you give that as a writing prompt for like an end of year test?
That is a good writing prompt. Yeah.
What would you talk to Jay-Z? All the things would be like, Jay-Z, I heard you were Diddy actually. Or Diddy, Jay-Z. That's what they would do.
Man.
Jay-Z, you
I'm
went
so
to the Diddy
worried
party.
about the day that like the kids are like, oh my god, my teacher's making me read the damn the Diddy Outsider. What is it? The Diddy Siders instead of the Outsiders. Or
The
like,
Outsiders,
they're
there's no
making
Diddy. They're all kids in the Outsiders, though, right? So it's
I know, but they'll call anything Diddy. The fact
That's
that
true.
they're kids who are they'll call it the Goonsiders because the characters want to kiss a girl because Ponyboy wants to kiss the girl.
that is true. Stay gooning, Ponyboy.
Stay gooning, Ponyboy. They're gonna start calling
Goonie Boy.
Catcher in the Rye, the Diddy in the Rye,
Diddy in the Rye.
Diddy in the Rye.
I mean, there is the implication that something happened to Holden Caulfield, I suppose. So they might
Oh boy,
they might zero in on that or something, or they'll probably
stepped in a serious befuddlement.
I'm just well, see, the kids aren't going to pick up on that because like when you read Catcher in the Rye in school, it's just this guy sucks. This guy's annoying. That's what you. Or if you're like a school shooter, then you read him like I like this guy. That's basically what happens when you read Catcher in the Rye. That's why I think they didn't. I read it when I was a kid, but they didn't make us read it for class. I think they were like, this book might be evil. I think we should just not have kids read this for a while.
This book might be evil. Okay.
They made us read Of Mice and Men, which is cool. We all like Of Mice and Men. You need to do that so you can understand the memes about shooting somebody.
Whenever I think of Mice and Men, I remember reading it in high school, and then they were like, who wants to like, that was like, they were always like, me and Lenny are going to open a farm together, just two grown single men, just owning a farm, and then they brought that old farmhand in. And as a kid, I was like, why can't he just like get a wife and kids and hang out? I'm like, now I'm like, okay, I got to get it. Just
you
go
know
with
what?
the boys and living on a farm together.
Lenny, we're going to get out of here and we're going to start a podcast together.
We're going to start a podcasting network.
Tell me about the bits, George. Tell me about the different bits.
I started petting the pest too much. I started petting Dasha too hard. I'm sorry, I started petting Dasha too hard. She was like a buddy.
Oh, man.
Lenny of Mice and Men petted Dasha too hard.
Adam Friedland has the glove full of Vaseline.
And that's the kind of humor you can get from Hogcast.com.
The glove full of Vaseline guy. You remember
I'm self-congratulatory on this.
No, that was a really good one. That's gonna get clipped. That's like a best of year compilation one.
Best of the year, yeah.
The Vaseline glove guy. Do you remember like when you first read about that guy? Like, whoa, this guy's a real freak. Did he curly in his Vaseline glove?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. This is a crazy news story. This is actually, I should have opened with this news story before we kind of got too far into Barnyard.
We're in Barnyard territory today.
Italy's undercover pizza detectives.
Whoa. Whoa.
These are trainees at the headquarters of the Associazione Verace Pizza Napoletana, aka the True Neapolitan Pizza Association, or the AVPN.
Right.
Founded in 1984, this organization exists to promote and protect the exacting vision of the city's most famous culinary marvel, and was instrumental in inscribing the art of Neapolitan pizza as a UNESCO intangible cultural heritage of humanity a few years ago. So there's two traditional types of Neapolitan pizza: the margherita and the marinara, which uses oregano and garlic instead of basil and doesn't contain cheese. So that's just like a cheeseless pizza. But there are very strict, just as there's strict criteria for determining authentic champagne or Parmigiano cheese, there's very strict culinary custodians who sat around the world and see if it's really Neapolitan pizza. So Massimo Di Porzio, the vice president of the AVPN, says there's a big connection between this kind of food and the soul of Naples. He's in his corporate profile photo, he is flecked with flour. That's how much he loves.
Wow.
I'm gonna post a picture of this guy because it's kind of funny. This is the guy that's the vice president of the AVPN. He's just got some flour on him, and the picture of the president's pretty.
There's a shootout in a pizzeria.
Yeah, and the picture
Still
of the president.
illegal contraband. Yeah. Yes.
The president's like a weird. It's just like an old guy with glasses, and he's just sitting in front of a full margarita pizza. It's pretty. It's
Is this
pretty
where
good.
Mamoru Oshii learned pizza kung fu from?
I think
Is
so.
it like their Krav Maga?
I think this is kind of
Krav
like
Maga is fake. We don't need that comment. Yes.
no.
I
This
know.
the Zohan came up with it.
And you don't mess with them.
Don't mess with the Zohan. Should we rewatch that movie?
I don't want to. I don't want to.
With its training school.
We already got a fucking Happy Madison 2 or whatever. Happy Gilmore. With Maxwell Jacob
I rewatched
Freeman.
I rewatched the first Happy Gilmore, and I'm like, okay, that's exactly how I remember.
Do you think they needed an AEW former champion in it to make it better?
No.
You think? Well,
no.
Margaret Qualley would have made it better, and she's in the second one, so it has to be good.
Oh, well, now I'm gonna watch it. Now I have to watch it. Margaret Qualley's
You
in it.
have to watch. Margaret Qualley's in it. I don't think
she
she does anything.
She used to live in Asheville, so I have to watch it. There's a chance I could run into Margaret
gotta-
Qualley in Asheville.
Yeah.
There's a chance I could. I'm terrified of. I'm just gonna be walking around Asheville. I'm gonna see Margaret Qualley, and I'm gonna immediately unconsciously like, "Mama." I'm gonna look like the biggest. I'm gonna look like the biggest freak of all time.
Right. Lochna.
Lochna, Mama, which one are you? Let me see your eyes.
Which you are one and the same.
The Ha and the Ka reunited.
The Ha and the Ka reunited. So true.
The Cupid. So there's very specific guidelines that dictate what these pies must be. They must be a roundish seasoned disc with a high border puffy crust, no taller than 1 to 2 centimeters. There should be no big bubbles or burn spots. They must be soft, elastic, and foldable. You can't use a rolling pin or a baking tray, and you can't cook it more than 90 seconds. The final product must be
hand tossed.
Hand tossed. 90 seconds is the max time you can put it in the oven, and it must be consumed within 10 minutes after emerging from the oven. So there's this big BBC article about talking about how all the people here, they make pizzas, they have exam pizzas. These pizza makers bake up to 40 pies per day, and then they get judged on who makes what does your margarita look like? What's your margarita pizza look like here? Up to 1,000 pizzerias from Japan to Siberia and Ecuador in the UK have signed up to be part of the elite AVPN Pizza Club, and once accredited, it can display their AVPN certificate bearing a striped figure wielding a baking peel, forming a global network of pizzerias where travelers know they can get the real deal. This is like a chiral network of sorts.
Chiral Pizza Network.
Chiral Pizza Network. The most serious, according to one agent who cannot be named, this is a secret agent.
He'll be killed.
Yes.
He'll be fucking killed if people find his identity.
The most serious error I found was
They're gonna go funny games on him, funny pies. They're gonna
funny pies. That's right.
I found throw him in the air and toss him till he dies, dude.
They're gonna do the Death Stranding pizza karate moves to him.
Yes. They're gonna rolling pin him. They're gonna take the rolling pins they're not.
They're gonna throw the rubber pizza at his head.
Flatten him out.
That's right.
Yeah.
The most serious error I found was a pizza that was crispy and with dough that was definitely not approved. The association verified the problem and then removed this restaurant from the list of pizzerias. In Japan, a pizzeria was kicked out of the organization, but continued to display its certificate. They learned the consequences the hard way. We went to Osaka and removed it. We're calling the lawyer accompanying the pizza.
Whoa.
They sent a lawyer and pizza
Interpol.
enforcers.
They sent Chun-Li to shut that down.
Do you think they had they had to? This seems like a Yakuza sub story that happened.
They got Chun-Li's big ass to fucking stomp out the Osaka pizza place. God damn.
They take this incredibly seriously. These guys, I think they're doing what Dave Portnoy thinks he's doing.
I was literally, Alan, we've been doing this podcast too long to each other because I was going to say, America, we've privatized it and we have one man doing it. And he seems like he's doing a bad job.
He literally only takes one bite of it. That's how bad
Euro
it is.
Excellence. This is Euro excellence. They respect their traditions and cultures there.
Yeah, they have mass transit and they have pizza detectives that we don't have.
All we have is Dave Portnoy. He's doing it for the damn clicks.
That's right. These guys, they don't even want to tell their names. They're nameless heroes.
They're nameless heroes.
Yeah.
Dave Portnoy, it's for the clout. He's just doing it for the clout, whereas these people...
This clout shit's funny, man. Sonic news, views, reviews, and tudes. Huge Sonic news. Sonic is wearing Tim's now.
This is such a huge story that I've heard other podcasts talk about it. This feels like something... In any other situation, we'd be the only ones hearing about this.
Well, Sonic is now the most popular guy in the entire world now.
Yes, it's true.
I
don't know if he's the most popular person in the world, because it almost feels like Sonic sits in this weird thing where he gets collaborations, but not with like McDonald's. It's always like a big regional chain.
Yes.
It's like, but you gotta respect it.
This is a...
He doesn't have a deal with Adidas or Nike. He's got a deal with Tim's, and you know what? That's what I'm here for. That's what I like.
The thing is, this looks so much cooler than if he had an Adidas or Nike collab. Right. If he was wearing like fucking Jordans or something, I wouldn't think twice.
These are handcrafted. They ain't 3D printed, is all I'm saying.
I do like my 3D printed Adidas shoes. Those are nice.
We know you love your 3D printed shoes.
Of course I do. I'm mad I couldn't 3D print them myself.
That'd be cool.
You can. It's just the filament costs too much and be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, you have 3D printed shoes with a 3D printed gun and 3D printed Tenga eggs. Like unstoppable. True.
I am turning into the new Katashi guy, unfortunately.
By the way, sound off in the chat if you're watching new Katashi. If we could get away with the
sound off in the chat if you want us, and maybe we can see if we can drag Paris or somebody into watching it with us.
I enjoy it enough, but also the content is even a little more. It is a little too much. I think it's more than usual.
I will say this, especially in this most recent episode.
I will say this: you're on the damn prosecutor's bench, Alan. Your Phoenix Wright is pointing at you. Hold it. Please explain yourself.
This most recent episode is more sexual than anything that happened in Interspecies Reviewers.
Alan, you just broke the whole case. You just made it worse.
Yeah, like that. The jury's like, they're freaking out.
It was very funny because I'm trying to explain New Katashi to somebody, and I'm laughing, and they're like, "So what happens when they get caught?" And I go like,
"Well,
the thing that happens when they get caught is actually very bad. And if I were to say it out loud, you'd think I'm a psychopath. And maybe I am. That's my problem. Maybe I am for laughing at this. It's bad. It's not
What if
good.
I told you that they have like a Batman style radar system that determines how wet people's pussies are or how hard their dicks are of everybody on the island, and they're using that to avoid the sex cops? What if I told you that?
Nothing has taken a harder PR hit. We talked about this earlier than islands. Islands are just fucked, dude.
Yeah.
Nobody, by 2040, people are just like, I ain't going to an island. I don't know what's going over there.
Randy Mon Island. Continents. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
People are afraid of hedonism too, dude. Is hedonism too on an island?
It's in Jamaica, so it's on an island.
You're Jamaican me crazy.
That's right. Sonic has Tim's now. There's a great promo image of him wearing Tim's, which you can buy on a t-shirt, which is honestly probably what I would buy. I have a pair of Tim's that I don't wear. I got them at work because they're steel-toed and I need them for work, but I never really do anything at work that requires steel-toed boots. So I just have free Tim's.
You're required to have them, but you have nothing that's required. Sounds like freaking America.
That's right. The Sonic Tim's, they just look like regular Tim's, but they have blue laces and they have like I don't know if that's like how that's printed on there, if that's like lasered on there, but it's like an image of Sonic wearing Tim's on the Tim's itself, which is pretty cool. But they're 6-inch premium waterproof boots. You can get them only at the Timberland Shibuya Parco store. So it's only in this one store in Shibuya. And they are $262 roughly.
Wow.
They're on sale for $38.
How much is a regular ass pair of Tim's?
When I bought them, they were like $100 or something, like 100 something.
Okay, so you're doubling it just to have a picture of Sonic on it. But
maybe Tim's are really expensive in Japan because of tariffs or something.
That's true. They might be. Yeah, the production quality might be higher because they have more standards over there.
Or they're importing it.
I'm not just saying that because Japan better.
I mean, but also. I mean, it's like at this point, it's like what country isn't better than here?
Oh, Alan, no, don't say that. No. This is not negativity podcast. You're making negativity podcast again.
Yeah.
I thought I was the Republic crazy.
Here's the question. How much do Tims cost in China? How much do Tims cost in China?
There's an electric Tim there. That's
we have 3D printed Tims. Ah, fuck no. No, they got all the stuff I wanted in China. They probably do have 3D printed Tims. I got so mad learning about how cool their cars are there. How all the Chinese cars are better, and they basically all have
that fucking truck, the little electric truck. That's exactly what I want. It sucks.
Jeff Bezos is going to make a really shitty one. Don't you want that?
No. I don't. What is the name of the little electric truck again?
I can't remember which. The
Cello.
Oh, no, that's not a. Chinese? That's not a. That's like a U.S. one.
No.
Chinese.
There's a better one. That's.
Which one is it? Is it the? Which one is it? There's one that looks kind of like a Ford F-150. I don't know what the mini one is. I'm very much in the electric truck space, and I haven't seen this particular Chinese one.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is. I saw it on a tweet. Like many things in my life. Yeah, I know what this is. Oh, I forgot what it is.
That's all I want though, is like a K truck. Like I just want like a tiny, like I see them all over the place. My neighbor has one. Everybody has one of the Japanese K style trucks. I want one of those, but electric, basically. I want an EV version of that. And sure, there are probably going to make one in a couple years, that Tailo one or whatever, and the one that like Jeff Bezos is making. Those are going to come out eventually, but they're going to be so much money, and I don't want to spend that much money. I just want a little tiny truck. Ultimately, at the end of the day, what I want to drive around is the Death Stranding truck or the reverse trike. Can I get the Death Stranding truck and I have the sticky gun that picks up my stuff from the drive-through window and puts it in the back seat or something?
It's true. The problem with the Death Stranding truck is that it's like the first video game where it's like you can tell that the truck was designed specifically because you need to get dragged out by the enemy. You know what I mean?
It's also a world where you don't have to worry about traffic. You're the only one driving.
Right.
Yeah. So that would, because if you were in the Death Stranding truck in real life and you got in a crash, you would just go flying a 50 million feet like away from your truck.
But everybody would see your fucking dope Death Stranding 2 $2,000 jacket. So
my Arc'teryx jacket when I fly through the air. Yeah.
What's the name of the jacket? The Death Stranding jackets?
Oh, it's the acronym jacket. I think it's acronym is the. You talking about the Real World jacket? Yeah, the Real World brand.
Yeah, the real one that costs like $2,000. Yeah, it's super expensive.
I think I'm just going to start dressing in Arc'teryx gear so I can kind of look like I'm from Death Stranding. I'll just spend a bunch of money on like hiking gear I don't use. That'll make me really popular in Nashville at least. Like everybody around. Sam Porter Bridges would be like, he would get so much pussy in Nashville. Are you kidding me? He's like the best hiker, hiker of all time. Yeah. The best hiker of all time.
The best Boca.
You're the Boca, the guy who's like, man, the great deliverer. I wish I could meet him one day. That guy? Yeah.
So true.
Uh-huh.
By the way, I'm on the Death Stranding website looking at their merch. They still have not put out a pizza Ataru.
Oh, I want the pizza. I want the pizza hat so bad. I want the pizza T-shirt. I'll buy the pizza jacket. I'll buy anything with the pizza thing on it, like pizza. I want it right now. They are gonna
look like a pizza shit.
They are making a version of the ring though, the ring terminal.
Yeah,
they're making it's like $250. I'm debating whether or not I want to get it for the joke. Somebody in my office the other day, I wear like one of those smart rings for like sleep tracking and stuff. Because I sleep bad, and I wanted something to track it when I'm not wearing my watch. And somebody asked me like, Alan, do you have a partner? I'm like, no. And they're like, oh, I was just wondering because you have a ring on all the time. And I'm like, what? I'm like, this is on my middle finger on my right hand. And they're like, oh yeah, I guess it is. I just never thought about it. I just assumed you were married this whole time. I'm like,
no, you should have been like, no, I follow a specific TikTok trend where if I get divorced, I switch the ring finger to my middle finger because it's a fuck you to her.
That's right. I have an ex, and that's why my ring is black because it's like she's burned, or it's like my heart is black or something.
Yes.
Yes. And the sad thing is, like, I would like to have an NFC ring that I could use to trigger various automations around my house, but now I can't do it because, like, what if women think I'm married?
Yeah.
If any of my jewelry turns away one single white woman, it's all for naught. I can't. It's completely useless to me.
Better an NFC ring than a UFC ring. You mean take it on, guy punch you right in the head, Alan.
That's right. That's right, Russ. Beyblade.
Correct. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Beyblade has joined Sonic Racing Cross Worlds.
Beyblade has joined Sonic Racing Cross Worlds.
Beyblade X, which is the current generation of Beyblade.
I like the Beyblade has entered Sonic Cross Worlds, like a fucking announcer. Yes. Yes. Not as a playable character or anything, but as special decals you can put on your vehicles. Yes.
There are 5 unique stickers given out through in-game events, including the Beyblade X logo, the insignia of Sword Dran, one of the new core blades of this new series. Did the Beyblades have, like, characters? Are they, like, guys? Are they, like, bionicles?
Well, the Beyblades themselves don't, but maybe they do. I know the No, not Daigata Defenders. It's a card game show. What's the one that was, like, Marble? What am I thinking of?
Whoa.
Collectible anime.
This Sonic Stadium article kind of buried the lead here. There's something better than another Hasbro brand has another collab with Sonic, and it's Transformers.
Yes.
They made Sonic and Tails Transformers. Fuck the Beyblade stickers.
I think they're hoping that it would be really awesome to play a kart racer where, like,
Unicron's
Optimus
there.
Prime was one of the racers, and Optimus Prime is racing a car. Like he's a car sitting in a car.
That would be cool if he didn't actually just turn into his
truck. People already
truck.
always get mad at Sonic for being like, Sonic, why isn't Sonic running? And then they always have to do, he's too fast, he wouldn't be able to run. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it wouldn't be fair if he wants to do this. Exactly. Is a challenge. He's trying to challenge his driving skills, not his running skills. We all already know he's going to beat everybody in running skills.
Yes, exactly. It's the same, but with Optimus, they'd be at that point. They'd be like, "Well, he's a car."
Yeah, but
maybe it's the same thing. And I mean, you know, the Allspark, the Allspark of Courage might be telling him
the Matrix of Leadership.
Yes, the Matrix of excuse me. The Matrix of Leadership, maybe it's just telling him, like, you cannot race your own. Your reflexes are too much, Optimus. You have to go in a go-kart. We got to message Lex about this on Twitter.
I like the idea. I like the idea.
It's a good question. Should I DM them now?
Yeah, well, you should DM them the Sonic Transformers thing. But also, I like the idea of Unicron being in like a Sonic racing game, and he's just not there physically. He's just like, yeah, you were mean to somebody in this race, and that hatred you felt in your heart, that was Unicron, actually. Like, I guess he wins by default then?
Right.
I don't know.
I guess.
Unicron's kind of the Tiger Force at the core of the fucking Transformers universe in a weird way. He's kind of dark side.
He's like the manifestation of evil. Yes.
Yeah,
manifestation of all evil. He is the anti-life equation.
He kind of literally is the anti-life equation. Pretty cool. I got another Sonic Cross Worlds racing news. Dodonpa gives us a factory tour as the Cross Worlds' latest track.
Dodonpa.
We got Donpa Factory. Now you remember Dodonpa, right?
Oh, yes, I remember Dodonpa. We talked about him. Wasn't he a dude?
Well, he is now. I think I want to remind you of Dodonpa.
Oh, I guess maybe we've probably talked about Dodonpa. We might never have actually delved into his backstory. Isn't he a Sonic Dreams guy?
No, he's from Team Sonic Racing One Shot, a comic book made by IDW.
I swear to God, I've seen this guy before.
I've seen him in a dream. Yeah, I've seen him.
Maybe that's why I thought it was from the Sonic Dreams game.
He is an anthropomorphic alien Tanuki, the president of Donpa Motors, and the wealthy king of a planet called Donpa Kingdom, and he runs his own personal car factory. A racing industry philanthropist, he uses his corporation and resources to develop new technologies for the purpose of universal peace. In order to complete his latest project, he invited Sonic and his friends to compete in a Grand Prix like another, And after some time passed, he would go on to host the Cross Worlds Grand Prix. So he's the Tiger Force at the core of all the Sonic racing games in a sense. He's the one who's doing all this shit. He's setting this whole thing up. But he's a benevolent figure, though. You would think that like him being this figure, you would think that he would be like an evil guy, but he's not. He's good. And you especially think he'd be an evil guy because he flies around in like an Eggman style a car thing. Like he has like an Eggman style floaty bit thingy with spikes on it.
Right.
It makes him look evil. But he's actually nice. He's very nice and he's a cool guy.
Okay, so next the question: if Optimus Prime would feel compelled to race in a go-kart, or if he would just transform, even though that would give him an unfair advantage.
This is gonna like Lex is gonna put some serious thought into this, and then you're gonna feel bad about it.
It turns out
there was actually this time that you know, like Optimus Prime drove like a larger Cybertronian truck or something like that.
Wow, that'd be cool. Like with the breakers. I guess if he flies a ship.
Yeah,
not all the big ships they fly around in aren't.
I think they merge with them though. They don't have like a steering.
They
wheel,
merge.
Right? Like they don't have like a steering wheel they would use. They would like
not that far in. That's not true though, because in the original movie, fucking Ironhide's on the controls when he gets fucking gunned down.
Maybe they
haunted children.
I always assumed they would just like Avatar plug in to like their vehicles.
The Way of Water. The Way of Energon.
It's kind of the same. Energon is kind of like the planet of Cybertron is kind of like Awa in a way, right? Because isn't like the planet of Cybertron like Primus's body or something?
Yes.
Yeah. So like it's kind of like Awa.
It's kind of like Awa if you think of it.
I mean, everywhere I see, everything in the world I see, I said this is actually Awa. Actually,
this is like Awa if you think about it.
Yeah, this is why whenever I see the Fire and Ash lady say that your goddess has no dominion here, I'm like, that's not true. Awa's everywhere.
Come on now.
Even though you don't, she thinks she's like an epic atheist, but like I'm like, no, you're still returning to water at the end of the day. You're gonna return to water one way or the other. What if
all things come back?
Do you think they're gonna meet like the Avatar equivalent of like a Pastafarian on like?
Yeah.
They're like, ooh, look. They're just like fucking random trees. I'm like, ooh, look, I'm one of you guys. I'm plugging into a tree.
This tree literally brought Jake Sully back to life, or let him transfer body. Like there is something going on here. It's like, well, for Jake Sully, but not for me. What the fuck is it?
Sigourney Weaver came back to life, got reincarnated. Sigourney Weaver's reincarnated as a kid. Now, I think Spider's going to get reincarnated, right?
You think Spider's gonna get reincarnated?
Oh, well, because there's that. I mean, there's the scene in the trailer like, no, Spider. Remember that?
You want to hear my legitimate Spider thoughts?
Yeah, yeah. Where else are we gonna? Yeah, of course.
Okay, we're gonna go into this. I think Spider's gonna have a bittersweet ending where he becomes a human representative on Earth to defend the interests of the Na'vi, but he has to say goodbye.
Interesting.
My theory. To say goodbye. And he's like, I'll never go back to Pandora, but that's the only way to protect it.
My theory is that Quaritch is going to have a kid with the Fire Lady. Spider will die. And people will die. People will think that Spider is dead forever. But he actually gets reborn as the Fire Lady and Quaritch's kid. Or something like that. And,
wow. You don't think he would just protect it. You think that he's going to full on.
I think he's going to get like reborn like Sigourney Weaver did as Curie.
That's crazy.
I think that's going to, maybe it won't.
Alan, I think it's just because Avatar is going to Earth. We're welcome to Earth. You know what I mean?
Did they confirm that they're doing that? Like, it's going to be like
but that's the rumor. And the guy said there's a script out there. And he's just saying, don't expect the entire franchise. Let's just say the Tolkien might be coming.
Are the Tolkien going to turn into like spaceships? Are they going to like fly inside the Tolkien? Are they going to, because you can plug into the Tolkien inside of its mouth, right? Like you go in there and like, yeah, maybe the Tolkien. I don't know. I'm interested to see what PyCon's going to be up to in this movie. I mean, we all want to know what PyCon's up to. For a fact,
he's got a lady friend in this one. Is it going to lead anywhere? I don't know.
Oh God,
not say anything.
Man, it's going to be so sad if they kill like PyCon's family or his new girlfriend or something.
No. no. Alan, don't even fucking say that. Take that back.
Should we have connected?
Should we have connected? Should we have connected to PyCam? What would have happened to... Well, he would never have connected with others, because famously, you know, Loak is what brought him back together with others.
He's kind of like a Sam Porter Bridges figure. He's like, Loak, I can't hang out with you. I have appenphosmphobia. I can't hang out with you.
That we know that's not true, because he's immediately stuck his thingy right in there. Not his, you know. Anyway,
it took a while. It took a while for him to like to let Loak plug into his mouth or whatever, right?
That's true.
It took a while.
Hyakon was the one who was squeamish about the whole thing, but now he's a Tolkien writer.
That's right, because he asked him what happened. He said, "I can't talk about it. It hurts too much." Of course. Well, no, the Tolkien writer, that shit's gonna be the most. Whenever that comes out in like 2032 or whatever, man, I'm really considering driving like an hour away to go see this in IMAX, see Fire and Ash.
Yes.
Like I think I'm gonna have to.
40X.
I'm gonna have to do like full 3D. Like I have to do is like whatever the most insane experience possible. I got to do it. I have to do it.
You got to do it. Hey, we're in the barnyard, Helen.
But only barely in the barnyard. Russ, you got anything you want to plug?
We don't have anything else.
You want anything you want to plug this week?
Me and Scott, do we have anything going on right now? Not right now. I'm going to be recording something with some other folks soon, but I'll talk about that when it actually happens.
Okay. Should I plug Nukatashi?
You can. I mean, you
can. I'll plug No Sleep for Kaname Date from the Somnium Files. That's a fun game. Do you want to hear about reptilians and Anunnaki? Do you want to hear a bunch of anime characters talk about the Great Reset? It's a fun game if you want to hear that.
I do. I do. Everything you're saying to me sounds good.
The good thing is that's not like a podcast game for me, because they are just talking about the same shit that all my podcasts talk about. It is just like they're just like reading they're reading the script of like a QAA podcast, but just like talking about it seriously. They're like, by the way, there's a psychic Bigfoot, and Iris is like, yeah, Zorth, I know him. You got to know about Zorth to figure out this puzzle. Cool. This makes me really. I know there's like a Japanese QAnon thing going on. Like, I know they have there's people there that believe in QAnon in Japan. I'm really worried that, like, there might be, like, a non-negligible, like, I think the things they're talking about in this game is, like, yeah, I bet there's a shocking amount of maybe Q people in Japan. Maybe more than we guessed. We need the drawbridge Cupid to only share positive things. Like, people in Japan, they should be seeing the Rizzler. They should be seeing, They should be basically seeing the Rizzler, the Costco guys, maybe some of the animals from our zoos and stuff.
Buying and eating things, the best thing in America.
Buying and eating. They should be seeing like our Costco items and stuff like that. The Rizzler pulled pork, Hardees burger, or whatever the fuck.
The Rizzler.
They need to see. I need to go get that. I still haven't got that. I got the Burger King version of it. I have
no clue where that is, but yes, it's true. We do need to get that.
I have to get the Rizzler sandwich. But we can't let them see our deranged, like, brain melted posts. We can't, it has to stop.
We must, yeah. We
cannot let them find out about Zorth. That has to be like, there has to be a firewall up or something. Like we can't let that happen.
That's the stuff we need IDs for.
We do need IDs. If you want to engage with like Zorth content.
If you want to engage with Zorth, you have to.
If you want to watch the rap about the different types of alien races, you got to log in and give your ID.
It's true.
I do legitimately believe that would be safer. But treats, you can't ban our access to treats. That's fundamental.
That's America. We're the treat nation.
I'm doing the speech from the end of Death Stranding 2, which I'm not going to spoil, but it's about how humans all deserve treats. It's like we all need treats.
It's so true. Alan, I'm standing and saluting you as you say that.
Russ is giving me a thumbs up. I got a like. There we go.
Ding. Can you put the sound effect in there?
Yes. I did isolate earlier today I will always support you.
Yes.
Best soundbite in the game. I love that shit.
Whenever women are feeling sad, you can just smash that MF and button.
Literally?
You just gotta start getting in Discord. You gotta start getting Discord calls now.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna have to just use that video for that's gonna be faved. That's gonna be like in my favorite folder. where I can just quick reply to every time a woman is like, "Oh man, I got stuck in traffic. I will always support you." That's what I want to do. Is there anything else good? There's too many animes I'm watching this season, Russ. I realized I've downloaded multiple episodes of I've reincarnated as a vending machine, and I'm so behind on it. I'm so behind on Dress Up Darling. I'm only watching the nasty shit is the problem. It's like I just love
you have a long day and you sit down and you're like, I could watch something with writing, but what if I had what is the horny version of horny moments and hype moments or horny moments and
goon moments and or I don't know.
Yeah, let me think about it. We'll have to think about it.
Yeah, it is, but that is basically what I want to watch at the end of the day. Is I want to watch one of the weird Yuri pet play shows, or like the fucking Nukatashi, or the Chuhai Lips. I want to watch I want my garbage. I actually don't want. At the end of the day, I don't want to watch Dress Up Darling because it's like, oh, these people are in love. This pisses me off. I don't want to watch this. Stop that. Get out of here. Don't show me that. This is the
first time I ever heard Alan go, ugh, love.
Too much of it. It's too much love.
Yeah, I think you know what? I'm all for it. It's love. I love it. We'll have to agree to disagree on this one, Alan.
I think I've I don't want to be the hater of hate who hates hatingly, but I might be. I think I might be. I think I might be that.
It's just always been tough for me. It's the hater who loves hate hatefully.
That's true.
He doesn't hate. He loves hate.
Yeah. Love trumps hate. Remember when that was a thing people were trying to get around?
Yes.
But that was cool because it made it seem like, oh, you love what Trump hates? Like you love that Trump is hateful? Like
no, I'm covering up my shirt as you say that, Alan.
It's a real T-Rump thing. Like it's like or Donald Duck. Remember when they tried to get that off the ground?
Yeah, or Taco. Remember Taco Trump?
The Taco thing kind of actually worked, but it was just bad. I mean, the thing is they need to get. I mean, because it did piss him off. Because like, I think like calling him chicken did have like a Back to the Future style effect on him. But it's like it was just getting him to do tariffs more, which like that's not useful. What they should do is they should pay a bunch of fifth graders to follow him around and say, "Diddy, president, baby oil president,
baby oil president."
Did you ever go to a Diddy party, sir?
Dude, if you just had if the Dems should just drop off a big crate of
baby oil
on the, and people will be like, ooh, baby oil, and people will Google baby oil Trump. Damn.
Well, see, I posted about this earlier today, but my theory is that like if I was like whoever the DNC like grand strategy dork is, their wonk, I would say we need to bring back the ice bucket challenge, but we have to make it about anti-pedophilia. And we need to goad Trump.
Yes.
We have to goad Trump into pouring water on his head so he looks crazy when his giant long hair that only covers like 30% of his scalp is there, and all of his makeup runs off. And then people he'd look like a wet cat, and then everybody would like lose respect for him. Now only some people, podcasters, would lose respect for him. Let me be clear here. Like Aiden Ross, let me be clear. Aiden Ross would lose respect for him. Theo Vaughn would lose respect for him. All of those guys would. 60-year-olds would not, and they would also probably start running around with wet hair and saying that it's cool, actually. Yeah. That would happen.
Drippers. Just like they'd be drippers.
Just like they all think that like YMCA is cool and they try to do the dumb little dance because they're convincing themselves it's like ironic or something. That would happen. Yeah, I don't know. He might lose all those conservative women that are getting fingered in the hotel lobbies. So they might not like him if he's not like sexy or something. I don't know.
That's brutal.
It would be pretty brutal. All right. Well, this is a weird episode. This is maybe one of our most weird and disjointed episodes, Russ.
It started with Homestuck, and then I realized we gotta stop this. And I think we redeemed ourselves.
You started a bit, and then you're like, I realized I hate Homestuck.
It was cathartic though. It felt good. It felt good to.
You know, Russ, in a way, this podcast was kind of candy for you. Instead of meat.
You didn't have to say that. Anyway.
Meat and candy. All right. Until next time, folks. Live and learn.
Live and learn.
Meat and candy.